games here momentarily.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the third baseman, Jordan Lawler.
So it's going to be Musina settling in for us in this one. Quandale, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Please be sure to send some likes. We're looking for all the likes for the big pack opening today. Tyler, you as well. Hope you're doing great. Good to see you in stream. Baden Baker. Yo, what's up, Baden? All right, about time we start our Tickfinity timer. Let's do that. And the pressure's on. Let's follow, share, and like. Hope everybody's enjoying the day. What's up, Bama? Bama and Baden, did you guys watch the national title game tonight by chance? Amar, Brandon, Hank, how are you all doing? They're on TikTok. Pretty good swing. Considering that pitch was away. Got a lot of the ball, looked like. Yeah, I only watched a little bit. Pretty interesting finish. So yeah, what you up to, Bama? Baden, he was watching. Maybe watching it right now. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for you if you don't know the result. So I better just chill out. How's everybody on TikTok today? TikTok's a little quiet to start. Playing Marvel Rivals with a friend during that time. Oh, nice. Did you get some wins, Bama?
That's a ball.
Alright, so Soto going to ground out. We got him on top. And away we hit. Nice to get some wins in that game. That game's tough. You like Marvel Rivals better, Bama? Or do you like Fortnite better? Yes, he was playing Fortnite for a while. With Squamish. Kyle, welcome into TikTok. Everybody, please be sure to tap the screen. We need all the likes and all the follows. Fortnite's a little better. Yeah, I think so too. Henry, how are you? Good to see you. Scoopless Shop, good to see you. Hey, what's up, Scoopless? They're all sweaty. Yep. Sweaty games. And I went chasing in the dirt a little bit. But not a bad first step out. Made him work for a while. My day's been good. Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, welcome aboard. I think we got a heart me from Uncle Fester. Thanks so much, Uncle Fester. We love the heart me's. Yeah, everybody please tap the screen. If we get 100,000 likes on TikTok, we'll do a massive pack opening. So, yeah. Of course, we want follows too, but yeah, we want the likes. I did like 6 streams in 3 days, so I took last night off. Caught my breath a little, so to speak. What'd you guys think of the men's national title game, those that watched? Pretty good game, I thought. Yeah, I really want to try to go for 2, but I think we'll get hosed. So we'll just stay with a single to start. Uncle Fester, how's your weekend? There was a good pitch to hit. He's been throwing first pitch balls, so I thought that was going to continue. I did.
1-1.
I didn't really know what to say to him. That sounds pretty cool, though, Baden. Getting to chill out and play some Call of Duty. Daniel Freak just shared the TikTok live. I hope you will as well. If you're on the For Your page, come on down.
Full count.
Casper's in the house. How are you, Casper? And we'll draw a walk with Soto. Hoping you go live where Bama fell asleep. Yeah, we're here. We're out here. We're doing our thing. We'll send in usual. He's not going to lift his pitcher this early. I don't think, unless this is World Series game. To get a couple turns with usual against the righty, most likely.
1-1.
And stand the man chased in on the slider. Bummer. Howdy, partner. Yeah, what's up, King? How are you, dude? Thanks for the retweet. Best thing about the fire department, you guys can chill. TikTok, please follow, share, and like. We got a lot of packs to open. If we hit our like number. What's the like number, Donnie? 100,000. Let's see. Be God, welcome into our stream. Mr. Steele, thanks for the likes. King, what you been up to? Did you enjoy the natty? King, I bet you were watching. Pack luck been great today, getting diamonds out the wazoo. Oh, I like that. I haven't opened any packs. I've been waiting to see if we can hit our like goal to open the packs. We got a big packathon tonight. Enough follows will drive up the timer, and enough packs will, or enough likes will open the packs. Putting the pressure on TikTok. Let's see. Definitely tuned in for the second half. Houston really gave away. Yeah, that jump shot that didn't turn into a jump shot was crazy, man. I feel bad for the kid. I don't know him because I don't follow collegiately that much, but it's like, dude, that's gonna haunt him for probably the rest of his life. Just shoot your shot, you know. You don't want to miss the shot in that spot, but at least get your shot away. I guess he had a ball go off of his knee previously. Baden, you're amazing. Kay and the other buddy, thank you guys for tapping the screen. We love the taps. Bet he feels awful. Not the reason they lost. Definitely going to eat him up. Yeah, for sure. I feel bad when it's like a student athlete. You know, if it's a guy in the NBA, you know, it's like, yeah, that sucks for an NBA player, but at least he's probably made millions to get to that spot, where a student athlete may not make that type of money. Gotta go to the dentist, trying to see the mouth. What are you talking about, Jack Crispy? Jack Crispy, you getting yourself a grill installed or what? Nice swing for my opponent. I didn't think it was that bad of a pitch. He hammered it. I'm in the 700s, guys. So one of the Creator Sports Network days, I meant to come and grind Conquest, and I brought in my bronze, silver A's lineup, and I beat the dude to get into the 700s. So that was pretty crazy. Oh, Bama, we need the likes tonight. Yeah, thanks for being there, Bama. Thanks for letting them know. Yeah, 100,000 likes, I'll open all the packs. I got a bunch of packs. I got chase packs, standards, ball-ins, all kinds of cool stuff. I'll show you guys post-game what you're tapping for if you're in TikTok. Bama Wahlberg's in the house. Dude, Soderstrom's doing great. Too bad the rest of the team didn't match his performance tonight. Close, but no victory. Severino started out a little rocky, and the defense was a little shaky at times, too. But yeah, Tyler's really coming into his own. He's playing pretty good defense at first, where I thought he was going to be a liability. He was drafted as a catcher initially. Sort of seems like a guy that's ticketed to be a DH, but, you know, if he makes some good plays at first base, maybe adds a little value not having to suck up the DH spot as a young player, at least. Cubic Zirconias? No way, dude. Are you really? Crispy, wouldn't you just enjoy having a Daniel Freak membership subscription way more than having a custom grill? People still do grills. I remember the Grills rap song. I don't remember who sang it. Was it Nelly? The song was popular like 2007 or something. I thought that was played out, dude. But anyhow, good luck. I wouldn't mess with my teeth, but hey, it's your money. It's your mouth. Let's see. Nelly, Paul Wall. Yeah, Paul Wall. Everybody getting the grill with Paul Wall, right? I think was the hook on that one. Man, TikTok, we got to get some follows going. Matt, thanks for the likes. Definitely appreciate the likes, though. That'll help. I'll switch the board here in a minute, but just remember the like-a-thon is on. So you guys definitely want the crown tonight. 100K. I know it's a reach, but we've done it before on the stream. 100K likes, we're opening all the packs. I just want to be sure it's clear so everybody knows. All right. I got to get people off the For Your Page following, though, because that'll have more time for you guys. Played this guy earlier. This guy should delete the game. He's too good. What's up, Gonzo? How are you? Crispy, thanks for tapping. Oh, there we go. Eastbound and down. No, it's Easton Watkins. How are you, Easton? That's a great name. Thank you for breaking the seal. Easton, who's your favorite baseball team? I got stacks on packs, though, for you guys. Easton's doing good.
2-1.
Oh, that 3 home run challenge. I was about 10 minutes into it. Kind of got fortunate I didn't get stalled on Judge any of the times. I didn't like that it was right, left, right to start because, of course, Bellinger's timing's a lot different than Goldschmidt's. Considering, you're going from righty to lefty and all that with the left-hand starter. Man, sorry the Braves have had such a rough start, Easton. Hopefully they turn it around for you guys there in Atlanta. Who's your favorite Brave of all time? Everybody be like Easton. Please follow up because that'll give us more time bank too. If you're checking it out for the first time. If you're already a little Danielle Freak fan, then hey, welcome aboard. Or a big one, whatever. We're all a little freaky sometimes. That one sliced out into left field. Do I think Luis Castillo's a good pitcher? Sure. He's probably a better pitcher than I am. El Zorro. Anybody know how to fix fell challenge loading into multi? You don't happen to be on T-Mobile, do you, Emmett? Because T-Mobile's got big problems with the show. Roadrunner Gavin, welcome in. Buddy says Ronald's his favorite player right now. All time you go Chipper. Hey, what's up, Marco? How are you? If you see the buddies liking, they're doing what I asked. We got a bunch of packs, but I'm not going to open them unless we hit 100,000. Sorry for being redundant. I'm just letting you guys know if you keep tapping or if you're on keyboard, hold down the L button. L sends the likes. Yeah, we'll have a big packathon later. Oh, dude, yeah, no, T-Mobile is cooked. I think it's T-Mobile with Xbox especially. Yeah, T-Mobile will not work, Emmett, for some reason. Yeah, MLB The Show, SDS, the developer, they blame T-Mobile. I don't know that's really T-Mobile's fault, but there's some hitch there. You can easily Google it up, dude. It'll come up on the show Reddit, probably on the Show Nation forum too. I'm sorry, man, because yeah, you should be able to play, but yeah, T-Mobile's not going to work. You're gonna have to get like a neighbor's Wi-Fi password or something, dude, to get on. You think the Diamondbacks could go to the World Series? El Zorro, you sound a lot like my friend King Ep. Are you sure you're not King Ep on a burner account? What's my take on Jazz? I like Jazz hands. Oh, Jazz Chisholm. Yankee fan. Love his energy. Clubhouse presence. A lot of Ks. Well, you guys bought pretty low on him, right? As far as Jazz is concerned. Don't like that one. Simmons getting to me. This guy seems like he's money spent for no money spent. What's up, Roflo? How are you? Send as many as you can. Like to watch packs be open. Get me to 50K while I open. No. 100K is the number, Easton. No bargains, no discounts. We got over 50 packs to open. You can only send so many. Well, hey, it's not all on one of you guys. It's on you guys collectively to like it up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got any friends showing online? Share the stream with them. Tell them to come like it up. That would be huge. But yeah, everybody be like Easton and Gavin and these buddies. Please follow. Roflo, how was your weekend? Did you watch the men's national championship by chance? Diamondbacks starting pitching and their defense needs to improve vastly for a World Series run, says King Ep. King Ep's keeping it real. He's keeping it a buck. Well, Easton, let's not do that, dude. I don't know. I can't see the like numbers, Zeke, to be honest with you. I'm going to need a moderator to tell me we made 100K. I can always open the app on my phone, though. Massive pack opening, a mod. Not a little pack opening. Massive. Gargantuan. Hey, what's up, Jay? How are you doing? I got standards, chase packs, I got everything.
2 balls.
Let's see, we got Emmett coming through with a big fall. Thanks, Emmett. Yes, exactly, a mod. That is correct. That's my deal with you guys. And of course, more follows, more galaxies, more whatever. That adds to the timer. If you got more time, then obviously we're gonna get more likes in. But I appreciate those of you that are tapping it up. El Zorro, thanks, buddy. If you're a new follower, please tell us your favorite baseball team. We know we got one new Braves fan in the house. I'm going to need the bats to awaken for this game and soon. Xander Smitty. How are you, Xander? Lights are flashing for you, Xander. Hey, user 21. I think a lot of us are. Says he's a BJ man. But I think it was a typo. Not a college basketball guy. That's okay. When's your next day watching prep baseball, Roflo? Gotta laugh out of Bama. You got the mods laughing. Giants fan, doing well right now. Don't know that our success will be sustained. Yeah, I feel like the Giants are a little bit of a smoke and mirrors team, but we'll see. You know, they've had teams contend that I didn't expect to contend over the years too. So you know, time will tell. How is he safe? Should be tomorrow. I mean, I thought we had the tag down for a while. I haven't watched the White Sox this season. I hope they're playing a little bit better than last year. You guys definitely deserve better ownership than you got. You're from Minnesota, but you like the Diamondbacks. Corbin Burns was a good addition to the rotation. How did you become a Diamondback fan out in Minnesota? Cubs are a good team for sure. For real, for real. Cubs are solid. Alright, so I'm going to need some crooked numbers in this game if we're going to pull it off. But guys, I made the 700s, and I made the 700s with a grind conquest lineup full of diamonds and bronzes. That guy must have been freaking heated. He wouldn't take a friendly with me. Okay, from Chicago, but he likes the Orioles. You guys are at 8.3K. User, don't exaggerate. I got moderators there to double check. But yeah, hey, we're on a great pace. We can get there. Dude, it was a decent game. Yeah, they just kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit tonight, Mike. I don't know if you got to watch the game, but like JJ Bleday in the first inning kind of broke back on Machado's sort of half swing deal. It's like just not a good read, and then you know that haunted us. Rooker had a terrible game for the A's. Had a few spots to come through big, and he just didn't do it. Could have even had like a productive out RBI that didn't work out. No, you're not going to get them all the time, but you're always hoping for it. Hey, if you're a Jays fan, what do you think about that Vladimir Guerrero contract? Just heard of playing MLB The Show. It's hard. It is, yeah, for sure. Man, I feel like there's a lot of sweats, Roflo. Maybe because it's season 1 and everybody has to get their ratings kind of established up that first season up through the game. But yeah, there's I run into a lot of dudes that just don't flinch at all if it's not a strike. Like, you know, the stuff I can usually induce people to chase a little bit and get weak contact. You know, you're going to run into some of those guys, but I feel like I'm running into a lot of those guys right now. Yeah, another bad start by Sevy. Yeah, it'd be nice for them to play a game in Sacramento and not get behind immediately. Low-key, terrible, too many years, too much money, says user. Oh, and I was trying to break immediately, so now I'm going to have him, like, delayed run. Well, thankfully he stayed on the base. It's so annoying when you hit, like, the ball's hit, you hold L1, and then the guy does, like, the big Superman dive back into the base. I wanted him to break and then maybe get into a rundown or get a throwaway or something. He's paying attention, too. What I think of the Vladdy contract, I think it's a good deal. I mean, you guys got to pay somebody sometime, right? If you're there in Toronto. And he's thrown over twice. Now we can just walk off the lead, right? I believe. I don't think he's allowed to throw again, is he? How is he allowed to throw again? I thought you're only allowed to throw over twice. What did I do wrong, guys? How did I fail the task successfully? Like that. Timing completely off for row flow. Now we're chasing down. Hey, what's up, Diamond? Yes, Estes belongs in the minors. At least right now. Estes doesn't look like a major league pitcher. Thanks, guys, for all the taps on the screen. Anybody joining? There's a big pack opening. We need you to sit in packs, dude. Not spamming DD's emotes. Diamond Lifer. I've told you that before. You spam the Donnie emotes. C, how are you, C? Dom, what's up, buddy? And we'll get a ribby. He's allowed to throw over the third time, but he has to get you out. Oh, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then he's got to get you on that one. Oh, that's why I wasn't walking off the lead. Diamond, stop advertising for the other streamer. I hinted at it last time. Now I'm just going to be blunt because I don't think you get it. I know you can't subscribe here. Must have been gifted a sub or you spend your money there. But you can use, like, I have like 5 subs or 5 freebie emotes. Yeah, man, it's like you're advertising for him. Just stop, Diamond. Chris, I don't know. Do I remember you? I'm going to call you Sarah McLaughlin because I'm not sure. Mixtape season, why don't you just stick around and find out? Let's see. Everybody liked the live. Yeah, Diamond Life, we don't need you that bad, dude, if you're going to act that way. Who's my favorite team? I like the A's. But yeah, dude comes in and spams somebody else's emotes like constantly. So, yeah, enough's enough. You can pick off 3 times. You just have to get the third out. You just have to get the out on the third attempt.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the left
So let's
fielder.
see. Week's going good. Greg, how are you, Greg? Great to see you in the stream. Soderstrom's going crazy. Yeah, Soderstrom's having a great start.
Oh, that's
I
it.
think Estes has potential and stuff. Just needs to refine it down. Yeah, he looked alright at the end of last season, but not so good moving forward.
2-0.
Sears, I don't know if we're lucky to have Sears. Yeah, he's decent. He can definitely eat up some innings and all that. Igor, he's from Sacramento. Have you gone to any games? Do you want to go to any games, Igor?
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
The A's had base runners for Soderstrom. They would have beat the Padres. I mean, they had 2 on one of his at bats. You're not always going to hit a home run every time. One thing I disliked that Kotze did was pinch run Wilson. And the Padres probably were on alert. They were going to look to run with Max Schumann, and then Schumann gets hosed out. And, Rooker ends the game. So if you don't give away that out on the bases, sure, you might hit into a double play, but it's not super likely. May have taken in that bat away from Soderstrom, who was, obviously seeing the ball very, very well tonight. But, if they steal the base and they get the runner in on an RBI single somewhere, then, Kotze's a genius. But I just kind of feel like Kotze tips his hand. Like, we know what's coming a lot with Kotze's management.
Did he go?
Padres have been surprisingly good, which is annoying as a Diamondback fans' mixtape season. You didn't think the Padres were going to be good? I thought they were going to be decent this year. I just think the problem for all of you guys in the NL West is the Dodgers, and to me, and I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I just feel like you guys are playing for second place, right? Tell the trolls, come to TikTok chat, see what happens. Greg's ready for you guys. Well, he got banned. He can't watch over on the purple stream, but I think he does follow over there too. But yeah, I don't need somebody just flooding emotes of another stream. Like, use it once in a while, okay, but every freaking time he comes in. As far back as I can remember, I've liked the A's. Kurt should be coming up soon. Should be exciting. I don't know what they're going to do with Kurtz and with Soderstrom. I don't know if Soderstrom goes back to playing corner outfield. He's playing some pretty good first base. Hey, Diamond. Yeah, Greg wanted the pleasure of banning you, but I think I'll take it myself. Anyhow, yeah, there we go. Obama got you too.
Now batting.
Hey,
Fielder,
Fatal, that's awesome. But yeah, as far as from the Bay, Bay Area adjacent. Machado had a nasty snag at third base tonight. I missed it. I was clicking between the games and doing stuff for the family. I saw people saying something about Machado in my game thread. Fatal, thanks for the follow. Yeah, appreciate all the like activity, guys. Massive pack opening at 100,000 follows, if we can make it, before the timer runs out. Which I know it's a lot, but we can do it. Dude, it sucks that the A's left, but I mean, at least they're still in Northern California. That's how I look at it for now. I don't expect them to stay there long term. Tyler, welcome aboard. Good to have you, Tyler. Padres do so good to lose in the postseason.
the catcher,
Yeah, postseason, there's a lot of other good teams too.
Veritek.
Don't think fielding is going to matter in the outfield in Sacramento with how the park is. Yeah, some people are complaining about Andahar out there in left, and he's not particularly good defensively. And then Seth Brown's kind of middle-ish too. So I imagine one of those guys can probably hold down left field in time.
That's the ball.
See, the Giants are also good. It was expected with Adames edition. I didn't think the Giants were going to be good just because they picked up Adames. Maybe Giants fans did. Mike, Roflo, King, did you guys think the Giants had a big enough offseason to become legitimate contenders?
Los Angeles.
Because I was just like, oh, well, that's a nice bat for him. You know, it's
Lawless.
better than having whoever they had at shortstop. But I didn't think, like, wow, the Giants are going to be, like, super tough. M says, heck no. You're excited for Kurtz. Had him top 3 in his draft. A's got a massive trade. Oh yeah, his pitcher's just filled in everything. Mine stand there like a tackling dummy. Let's see. The Giants are 4th place. They'll default out, says Mike plays games. We are multi-streaming, so I got chat in other locations. Boy, Musina's already in the yellow. No stamina. Although I guess it's his last ride, so what do we expect? It's not prime Mussina. The Dodgers and Padres have an edge in the West because of their bullpen. You say Giants win 7 games at most. And we're talking we're not talking football. We're talking baseball. We're not talking New York Giants. We're talking Willie Adames and the black and gold Giants. Oh, that's not a good throw. Thing with the Giants, even if they don't look good on paper, so now they can become a problem. Probably a few games under 500, says Mike. They won't be a bad team by any means. Wild card at best. That would take a lot, says Roflo. You're all good, Em. Dathan thinks you're just playing. Going to your Dodgers game this Sunday. Hopefully the Dodgers win back-to-back World Series. I feel like if you guys don't win back-to-back, you failed. The Dodgers are just that good. The lineup's that good. The rotation's that good. It feels like World Series is the minimum, which can have a lot of pressure, for the players. But yeah, the Dodger team's stacked. Do you have good seats for the game, buddy? And does it happen to be a giveaway day? I'm guessing the Dodgers don't have to do a lot of giveaways because they have such a good team. Yeah, this guy's a solid hitter. Also realize the game you're going to is Miners opening day, says Mike plays games.
The batter, the right fielder, won.
Right. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming through. If you guys haven't following ads to our time bank, subscribing, sending gifts adds time as well. But yeah, the follow is usually like the best way to really drive us out there. We got Damien and he ha ha have followed. Interesting name. How'd you come up with it? Win the World Series now or be contenders in 10 years on the streets with Antonio Brown. Ooh, I'll take win the World Series now. I don't think I want to hang out with Antonio Brown in 10 years. Once that college intern stops writing funny tweets for him, he's going to be in big trouble. Isaac, how's it going? What teams do I think have the worst aces? Oh, I don't know. Starting pitcher stamina this year seems crazy. You're cautiously having to pull your starter 5th, 6th inning, 70, 80 pitch range. I guess it's part of the power creep, but I don't remember it being that bad years back. But it's been a while too. Like MLB 22 or something. I don't remember them being that tired that early. Beast Mode, welcome in. Are you a fan of Marshawn Lynch by chance? Mike plays games. He has a deep hatred for Antonio Brown. Why do you hate Antonio Brown? Because he walked out on your Buccaneers? Yeah, I'm a Marshawn fan as well. Or do you just dislike his off-the-field shtick? Because I could see both being a reason to dislike him. Probably would have repeated if he didn't walk out. Buddy, thanks for all the taps. We got all the packs for you if we hit our light goal. 100K is the light goal. I really want to open the packs tonight so that way we can get some progress for the lineup too. I don't know if anybody does like him. Yeah, that's a good point, Roflo. Adizzy is back this year, so we won't get fined for him. Uh-oh, Giselle did. When Tom brought him into the house? I might be out at 3rd. Dang it. Pendleton didn't have the wheels. Thought we could get there. Yeah, Dathan, yeah, same name over there. Don't ban you. Well, don't do something to get yourself banned, Dizzy. C, welcome in. Padres have the best record in baseball, 7% to win the division is funny. Made AB look like an idiot. Who do I think has the best looking jerseys in baseball? Usually I'll say the Mariners. Besides my A's is like my next pick. But since you're a Mariner fan, I'll say the now retired cherry blossom jerseys of the Washington Nationals. Apparently the Washington Nationals X account was getting on the MLB account tonight. They're saying, why aren't you tweeting about Dylan Cruz when they were tweeting about Shohei Ohtani hitting a home run and stuff like that? Kind of funny. Well, there was an opportunity whiffed. But yeah, this guy's hitting pretty well. Haven't played for 48 hours, so we'll see how we go. I don't know, Junior. Yeah, it kind of depends on your budget and how much you like baseball and all that stuff. It's a solid game, Junior. I'd give it a 7 on a 1 to 10. I don't want to blow smoke up your rear and tell you like you should absolutely get the game or something though. It's got its share of flaws too.
0-2.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do remember Brady going out of his way to help Brown. You may not remember Russell Wilson and Geno Smith were trying to help Antonio Brown that offseason. And I think Russ got his feelings hurt that the Seahawks didn't give Brown a contract. That was the year that the Seahawks ended up getting Greg Olsen instead. But yeah, Geno and Russ went down to Los Angeles and were working out with Antonio Brown. He was even wearing a Seahawk jersey with no pads doing his thing. I was trying to pump fake, and the pump fake didn't work. Gotta love that. Bruce Arians very hesitant on bringing him in. Guys, did who had the worst choke? Was it Houston or Duke in the men's college tournament? TikTok chat, purple chat, everybody. I mean, best baseball park is the one that you go to and have a good time at. Gonna check that out, says M. Duke for sure. Duke, Houston, Duke's the GOAT, says our friend.
Ball, that's down.
Duke in purple chat. Bruce, one of the favorite coaches all time for King. He was really good, of course, back with the Cardinals out your way too. Although you're not a Cardinal fan. Let's see. Day Spam says Duke up 7 with a minute. Houston didn't get a shot, right? Last 3 possessions, I want to say. I wasn't watching the game super closely. I was watching the baseball more. But I was kind of bouncing between the two. I couldn't get that in for a strike.
Take your base.
Duke led by 7 with less than 90 seconds. That's worse than 12 with 16 minutes as West. But one was for the title, one was for a title berth. Buddy coming in, welcome in. I don't know what you're saying. If we could keep it in English in the red chat, it would certainly help. Because, yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
No, too late.
Damn, the man Musial not looking too good at first base there. I think McGuire probably would have knocked that one down. Yeah, first game in the 700s. And I didn't play last night, so probably to be expected a little rust. This dude's a good hitter, though. Like, really doesn't chase out of the plate.
0-2.
There's a massive pack opening on the line for TikTok viewers. You guys get us to 100,000 likes, we'll open all the packs. Don't understand why Houston was trying to get the last shot down too, says King. This guy's getting annoying with the R2 stuff. Hasn't been that way the rest of the game. Kind of feels like he came to find the stream somewhere. Let's see if we can get him at third. So see. Instead of trying to get something quick to the rim, maybe get to the line. Yeah, that's a good point. Tyler, welcome aboard. You agree, but not getting a shot up, still shocking. You still say Duke based on 7 minutes left. No, that's fine, Wes. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to get you guys engaged in there in the chat too. I was trying to get him on the pump fake. He will get to third, or get to second. This guy's pretty good with his base running. Stop playing Madden. Cost you another controller yesterday. I didn't stop playing Madden. Football season's over, dude. I don't know why you guys think that. I mean, I guess every streamer does what they do, but I don't think most streamers play the same game year round. Yeah, weekend was good here, Wes. Always great to have you return to our chat.
That's in. Ball.
Deleted Madden because Mike needed space. Yeah, that's usually what happens with me eventually. It's like, are the servers even still online for this game? And he'll score another run. So this one getting really lopsided. Let's see. B. Wilson, Owen King, welcome in. Watching the content for about a week. Just drop the follow. Keep up the good work. Hey, sorry it took a while to get you to follow, Tyler. I should have been doing better work to get you to follow earlier. But welcome in now. Buddy says they're Japanese. Who's your favorite team in the Japanese baseball league? What's the worst thing I've done to somebody else? Probably ban them for no reason. So don't get on the bad side there, dog food. Let's see. Steven Rossi. How are you, Steven? Wasn't going to delete NCAA. NCAA is just a better franchise, says Mike. Still 23, in your opinion, one of the best ones. Oh, for the show or for Madden? I didn't think 23 was a good addition to Madden. Boy, this guy's just got impossible to get out in this inning. What kind of music do I listen to? A lot of different music. Shoot, I don't think we faced enough batters yet. Let's just try not to get everybody worn out. Have I seen The Sopranos? No. Let's see. Hey, what's up, J-Dub? How are you? Guys, if you're on TikTok, we need, obviously, more time. So the more you guys get on the timer, the better off we are. Because that'll give you more time to get the likes in. Get 100,000 likes, we'll do a massive pack opening. Dathan, listen, you need to trust. Don't need music and copyright strikes against my account. You've been here for 5 minutes. I don't need you creating the stream for me. If I was going to do that, I'd have Mike Plays Games do the music list, and it'd be a lot of Kendrick. Bad night. Houston sold the game. Yeah, tough in for Houston for sure. All right, tough inning there. I don't even know what he scored, like 6 runs in that inning. It was a decent game till that point. Hey, yo, thanks for following. Tyler, welcome aboard. Here's Soto looking to get some runs up. Sorry, I got behind on chat a touch. That one's gone, but it's gonna hook foul, I think. Yeah, I didn't think 23 was a good year for the show or really anything, right? Here comes Miller out of the pin. Try to poke that to left. Check your comment. Steven, or not Steven, Gage, calm down. Looking back, J-Dub says 24 wasn't that bad. Let's see. Do I think Shaquana is going to be on the cover of Madden 26? Probably not. Usually they put quarterbacks. It's certainly possible, but I wouldn't expect him. Let's try out this Batista card. What do you guys think about Vladimir Guerrero's big money contract? Like says, still haven't gotten WWE 2K25 because you got your Kendrick tickets first. Mike says he doesn't think they'll go running backs back-to-back years. Yeah, that's another good point. I'm guessing with Batista you can do the rhythm hitting because of his leg kick, but yeah, I don't have that down. No, I don't really pay attention to wrestling. I used to when I was a kid. I could talk like early 90s and 80s wrestling with you guys, but that's about it. Alright, this game on the verge of being over. Let's see. I'm not even sure who he's pitching with there. Pretty sure he made the change. JJ or Jamar Chase. Yeah, those guys could get it, maybe.
1-1.
What's my record? 69-0, Nick. And Batista's not going to grab it. Alright, if you're in the red chat, please subscribe. If you're in TikTok, we need follows and likes. 100,000 likes, we do a big pack opening. A really big pack opening. More follows, give you guys more time. Who cares about media popularity? Let's see. LSU boys, Chase, JJ, and Burrow. I mean, what about Jalen Hurts being the cover athlete? Philly fans deserve a bone. When was the last time we had an Eagle on the cover? Was it like McNabb back in the day? As far as Madden, who should get the Madden cover? TikTok chat. Purple chat's hashing it out pretty well. Hurts would be cool. Good deal for Vlad. Blue Jays can't let this hinder them. Trying to keep their homegrown player. Got to spend elsewhere. Yeah, it seemed inevitable that he was going to leave, so I think it's nice for Toronto to keep him. Lamar, I don't know. We just said we don't need a running back at the cover position again. You don't think it helps the Blue Jays now or long term for bringing in extra talent, but it's nice for Vlad. Hey, ZD Gaming, how are you, ZD? User 97, and welcome aboard. Yep, caught that one. I just tried to slip it in real smooth. I like most of the Raven fans, but certainly not all of them. Raven fans can be annoying when their team's going well. And there we go. Now we need runs just to have this not be a high school length game. DeVries got all of it, I guess. Brad's going to be the best player in franchise history when it's all said and done, says Mike Plays Games. Lamar already got one a couple years ago. And there's another one. Right. Tough times for Billy Wagner. He's going to have to get his way through this. Let's see. Batista leads them in WAR at the moment, so don't think it's too far-fetched. Yeah, thanks, Bama. Yeah, but their fan base is still annoying, Bambino. You're missing my point. Let's see, doing good. Hit a home run with Soto. The bat hit the dirt and bounced out of Wrigley Field. Did you clip it? You should make a video on that one, ZD.
What you got?
But yeah, I mean, they're a decent franchise, sure. Don't quite like the organization at the moment. Oh, that they're always annoying because they've always... Yeah, that's fair. But like some fan bases act like they've been there before. Like Chiefs fans aren't usually too annoying. Usually if somebody comes in and says they're a Chiefs fan, they're like, hey, I'm a Chiefs fan, I'm not a bandwagon. I liked them when they were bad. You know, they don't come in and act like herder, we never ever lose, and blah, blah, blah. Some of them do, but in general, like Raven fans have a bit of a inferiority complex in chat. Let's see. Do you think Kyler should have chose Major League Baseball? No, he was first overall pick. Haven't been here. Jack, where you been?
0-1.
Try living in Missouri. Chiefs fans are insufferable, says Math. Math, who are you a fan of? Oh, DK trade? I mean, it's a nice trade for the Steelers. Steelers need to get themselves a quarterback to throw them the ball, though. Dylan, thanks for following. Yeah. Everybody that follows, lights go, timer goes up, all the good stuff. Yeah, I mean, he would have got MLB money, or he would have got baseball money if he stayed in the majors, or you know, in the professional ranks. But yeah, he probably made way more as an NFL player. Roflo, he's hated him since 2019.
Nope. Ball.
Jacobs game in the home. Oh yeah, that was a terrible game. Right, we'll get one with Pendleton, I think. Oh, it's misplayed by Manny. Manny's kind of rough out there. The dreads, we'll blame it on the dreads. Nick, I have. Yeah, I don't need any backseat game in Nick. I appreciate you, but yeah, I'm fine. It's just not a good game.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Do I think Dak's getting traded? No, I don't think anybody wants to trade for his contract.
0-1. No, that's
He was a first round pick, Bambino.
1-1.
He may have dropped numerous positions, but he was a first round pick. Pulled the Tawny again yesterday. Well, count your lucky stars, Aiden. All right, TikTok, we got to get the likes moving, right? Because if we get more likes, we'll do our pack opening. Gage, just don't be a troll, Gage. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think he would have been a great baseball player. Like, I don't even know who we could compare him to, but small strike zone, all that stuff. He might have been decent, but who knows? All right, let's see. Here's our pack opening. 35 standards, 2 Ballins, 1 Chase, 1 Championship Series, 3 Headliners, a Pipeline Deluxe, and 2 Deluxe packs. So, if you're in TikTok, that's what you're tapping the screen for. You got to get us to 100,000 likes before the timer runs out. Oh, how can I make the timer go up? Subscribe, gift, follow if you're not a follower, share the stream with your friends so they can come follow, and we'll open all these packs. So we got a lot of packs here. I don't want to do the 50. I mean, maybe I'll have to, but I don't want to do the 50 right away, Bambino, because that way I can tease it out the next time. I'm trying to get the likes going. So maybe work on that whenever we get our 100K. Yeah, be a sub like M, right? M's got the he's got the unicorn. He's got all the good stuff. So we're out of the 700s after that game. That dude was he was up there. That was his World Series game. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, I know. I don't have all the time. If I have to, I will. But yeah, we're living on the edge. We're on the edge of glory. Call me Donnie Gaga. Paul Davis, what's up, Paul? How's your day going? Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Just split it out, right? Oh, Miles Straw. Yeah, if Kyler was the Oakland or the Sacramento A's Miles Straw, I think he made the right choice playing football. J-Dub, other friend, Dathan, everybody, thanks for the likes. Nick, Hugo, JR from Nevada, all you guys. Yeah, thanks for jumping in. Day's going good. All right, so you know what's there. You know what's there for the packs. If you're tuning in later, then I can't really control it. But this guy's got P5 Clemens, so from one sweat to the next. Austin Hoser, how are you, Austin? Did you get anything good out of the scouting report thing, Bambino? Bronzes. Does ZA make the show? No, Sony does. San Diego Studios, a subsidiary of Sony.
The second baseman. Pinch hitting. Torres.
Desakle, or however it's pronounced. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm probably looking at your name wrong. No, neither one of us should have that high of a rating. Sheldon, welcome aboard. But if you ask me in a few minutes, I'm going to tell you everybody's rated 1300. Terrible start for Crochet, though. They flashed right there, Austin. You're going to go spend 5 minutes in the corner for having your nose grow. Oh, Pinocchio, lie to me. We know where, what's her face is sitting. Snow White. Anyways, Austin, the lights flash. See, they're flashing for Robert Young. They flash for you too, Austin. But yeah, no telling tall tales, Austin. Come back with a better attitude. Let's see. Love Logan O'Hope. Such an all-star this year for Mike.
Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez, he's hitting a nifty 628 for this guy. And we can see why. Nano can't get there. But yeah, I'm playing nothing but swamp monsters here, it feels like, first couple games.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Just need to play some casuals. Where are the casual players?
Bautista.
See, you've unlocked every free pack in the game other than mini seasons and pulled 3 diamonds for Bambino. Slightly behind Soderstrom when it comes to hitting. Soderstrom's tied for the Major League lead in home runs, right? Or is it just the American League lead? Speaking of home runs. Wow, what are we running into here? Good lord. Alright, well this isn't really fun yet. Is this guy using Zins? What is this guy doing? Crutch, why? Would you like to be, I don't know, picking me up as your sugar baby? Or what are we doing?
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
I'm curious as to your line of questioning there, nephew. He's got 5. That's a good start. Has he actually been there, or did he just buy the card? You can buy those cards off the market, right? Well, maybe that's why the guy was asking in TikTok chat. Des, congratulations to your Gators. Okay, you can't buy it. Now, can you also do the 1,000 through co-op or no, Bambino? Made his debut against the A's. Always on late. Well, just to be happy that the stream's on, right, Crutch? We should be on Hall of Fame, but yeah, this guy, I don't know. This guy might be on GOAT. Don't think we let the match window go up, though. He may be trying to just, like, sandbag his weekend league or something. But I think they said weekend league's going to be based off of your highest rating that you got. So dropping yourself down isn't going to help, is what I was reading today. Not great, Des. Let's see. James, welcome aboard. How are you, James? You can get it from co-op. So, I mean, not impossible you got carry, but we can see this guy hits pretty well. I don't think that's going to work. Ellie hustling back to first. Yeah, I try not to get too like, oh, this person's whatever. But, I mean, if they just run into every pitch, then you realize, yeah, they're actually that good. Now, is Paris playing full-time for you guys already, Mike, or no? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's 100% true, Bambino. She's so perfect. Who is she? Your girlfriend? Wife?
The first baseman, Mark.
Haley Van Lith. Apparently she's going to be in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. We got a Haley Van Lith enjoyer that came into stream the other day. I'm sure he's excited. And McGuire gets an infield hit. Don't like that. You don't like MLB The Show. I think the bat went further than the ball. Thanks, guys, for the likes. Like-a-thon's on. We get 100,000 likes, we will open all those packs.
0-1.
Oh, I was thinking about you, King. I made a Sydney Sweeney edit. It's going to upload in a day or two on the short form videos. Wait a minute, Rofo. I thought you didn't want to go to watch the. I thought you were done with them. Or are you just going to Sacramento for a different reason, maybe? You may as well catch the game while you're there. Her tickets are super cheap. The season ticket holders were we're dumping them off now on StubHub and all that stuff. We got Alan and Glaze coming in. Welcome aboard. Oh, in Vegas. Okay. I thought you meant the temporary home. The current home. Team's got so many homes, it's hard to keep up with it. Bummer. All right, Clemens got me. Definitely was hoping to get the 3 back. But yeah, this is going to be a tough game. I think we'll need a lot of runs. Not really my strong suit. Like to keep the games low scoring and get some runs in that way. Grateful Dead Forever. What's up, Grateful Dead? Well, that should be a good weekend, Roflo. Hopefully. Try to run the cutter in. Got too much of the plate. But I don't think this guy misses much. Gonna hit some games when you go home to Sac. Grew up watching the River Cats there. Dylan, what do you think about Sutter Health Park? Since you've been there a few times. Solar to get monthly awards this month. He's getting hot. And we just can't get to that one. Zephyr, how are you? Good to have you there. Zephyr, Grateful Dead. Anybody that's on the red chat, please subscribe, thumbs up, and react. Also, we got the question of the day for you guys. You guys are able to answer the poll, but TikTok, type 1 if you're ready for the question of the day, or purple chat. I hope he gets a monthly award card. I don't know if Soderstrom's going to be that consistent throughout 160 plus games if he can stay healthy, but he definitely has a lot of power to his swing. J-Dub's ready for the question of the day. Who else is ready for the question of the day? There's that Don Baylor card that I know is pretty nice. Probably won't get a card with 85 threads. Tucker would have a great case. Already got the diamond. Bullpen's right there. Get a lot of stuff side. All right, M and J-Dub are ready for the question of the day. I don't think everybody else is ready. But yeah, this guy just hits freaking rockets. Holy cow! I know it's ranked, so we shouldn't quit out. But this is back-to-back swamp monster guys. Like, where's the guys that score like 2 runs a game? I don't think this guy's chasing either. I may be throwing too many strikes, but it feels like he's not moving in. MLB doesn't like the ace. Yeah, MLB probably doesn't want to showcase the ace too much. No backseat gaming, guys. Paul, thanks for the likes there. Good thing we got Bama and Greg in chat. Yeah, but Muncie's card is kind of not that great a card. I guess it's better than not getting one, but that Muncie, there's no quirks. I guess none of those cards have quirks, but he's only 86. I think only a little bit of pop against lefties, right? I'll get it eventually, but I wasn't too excited for it. Oh, no problem, Im. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Gonna hit the rinse. Don't think first-year players ever have the quirks. That could be true. Thought that was a fastball. Hey, what's up, Daniel Barry? How are you? Have I been there? Not yet. Probably going later this year. Oh, take that, Roger. Boom. Roger just took the headshot. Take that, you P5 Roger Clemens card. Oh, yeah, we're going to the replay because this is not going to be an enjoyable game. But, let's see. How do we zoom in? All right, Roger. Bird's eye view. Oh, he's all juiced up. Boom, Roger. How's that feel, bud? Yeah. Yeah. All right, now you're seeing stars, buddy. He should just throw garbage now the rest of the way. First thing you saw when you joined for Vago. Hey, what's happening, Hair Grease? How are you? Can't stand when Kevin Newman bats. Paul Davis and J-Dub are all over the likes. They want the pack opening. I try to pull in and get that one. Landis, I'm not that cool. Where are you from, Landis? You Canadian, buddy? We got the flying money bag has followed us. How are you flying?
0-2.
And then I overcorrected. And that's a good time for the splitter. Let's see. Supposed to be out for longer. Came back early. Carried your team. The switch hitter from spring break. Yeah. What's his name? Jacko really likes that card. Oracle, hands down, your favorite park. Coliseum was cool. Baseball and football. Yeah, Oracle's nice for sure. Buddy with the @ sign in your name. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I haven't locked in any collections or anything thus far. He'll roll it through with Batista, but yeah, this guy is quite the hitter. Had some lucky BR runs. Let's see.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, these pipeline guys and some of the spring breakout guys I never heard of. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And many of them have been the good early game cards. Have they given any hints for season 2 or whatever they're calling it? For like the new bosses as to who may be coming? We had McGuire, Batista. No, we had McGuire, Manny, and Beltre. Maybe we get some pitchers this time around? What do you guys think? Feels like there's a lack of good relief pitchers in the game right now. Let's see. BJ, welcome in. Thanks for hitting the follow button. More follows equals more time. We're trying to get to 100,000 likes. We get 100,000 likes, we'll open a ton of packs tonight. I've been hoarding the packs for a while. If anybody's going to get there, it's going to be De La Cruz with his 99 speed. Thankfully, he'll get there. From the 8th inning, you got Vlad twice, Rodon, Harper, Scobble, Harper, Trout, and 10 wins. That's a lot of stubs, Bambino. Do you have Beltre yet? Let's see, Connor Lambert. How are you, Connor? No.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Knew most of them. A few golds, no idea for Mike. That might roll through the shift. Just gave it lead because Walker Buehler gets to red energy at 73 pitches. Yeah, it's tough when they get into the yellow for me. It's like, do I go with him because he's got his confidence up, or do I take him out right now? And then red, I'm usually getting him out. Andy, what's up, buddy? Good to have you here. If you guys are new to the stream, please tell us your favorite baseball team. I thought McGuire was going to fluke another hit. He had an infield hit earlier. Jay, welcome aboard. 50K stubs, how to lock in the collections. Honestly, they've been terrible, Andy. I'm running into nothing but swamp monsters thus far. Dylan says, go Giants. Who's your favorite Giant of all time? Yeah, first guy was extremely good, and this guy has been too. It's like, where do I pitch the ball where these guys don't crush it, or where they might chase a little bit? Hey, there's a Kansas City Athletics flare ready for you over at Sacramento Athletics. I don't think he flared up yet, but I do have an angel one for you. Uh-oh. All right, Baylor gets it out. I know Baylor's good against lefties, but was hoping we could get weak contact. VA, thanks for the share. Porter interviewing Big Mac in the locker, and his shoulders seemed 8 feet wide. McGuire was monstrous. He's a big guy. Prior to doing all this stuff, people like to say how skinny he was. He was a lot thinner, but yeah, he became like Paul Bunyan, dude, later on. Sour Patch, you're a win, man. Good to have you in the stream. Buster Posey, you named your dog after him when you were young. I hope four-legged Buster's still going and still going strong. And Posey's a nice choice. Seems like a really nice person. Sour Patch, thanks for the heart meat and for the populars. Have him take him out in the 6th. It's crazy. 2 runs through. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. 50 populars for Sour Patch. Sour Patch, tonight's the like-a-thon. You get 100,000 likes, we're going to open all the packs. Oh, Marte would be nice. Yeah, for sure. I have Jenkins, though. But yeah, Mason, yeah, please not too much backseat gaming, because then everybody starts doing it. I know you're just trying to be helpful. McGuire was a big dude, though. McGuire was like 6'5", 225 when he came into the majors. He wasn't skinny per se. Bonds looked skinny to me. Bonds was probably 185 pounds or something. He wasn't as tall as Big Mac. Right, De La Cruz doing it. Yeah, people never say anything about Frank Thomas or Griffey, but you just kind of wonder how they stayed clean all those years. Let's see, Rizzy Icy, how are you, Rizzy? Hey, Jacko, nice win. Before you start giving me a hard time about your Padres, A's battled, they just
0 and 1.
didn't get over the hump there. Padre bullpen's pretty nice. Really like Brandon Crawford too.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Hopefully we get you tomorrow, but I don't know. Probably not. 220 considered skinny for a pro athlete that was 6'5". 225, Bambino. Don't take away the 5 pounds, buddy.
D-Ray.
Luis Gonzalez, too, as much as you love him, says King. Don't think Griffey ever was because of his injury issues. Usually guys that were doing that have more healthy career. Griffey just couldn't. Yeah, like it up. I should have put on the hat. Yeah, it was a tight game. I was hoping we could get through to Suarez, but he's obviously really good in the ninth. Rooker had a terrible game for us. Could have had a productive outrun, and I think he ended up over 5. It's off to a little bit of a slow start, although he's hit a few homers, though. Ball really carries there, Jacko. Did you get to watch the game? That's a Tatis homer. I don't know what the StatCast was on it, but I was thinking it was going to go 500 feet off the bat. Wilson was also a favorite for a year or so. Brian Wilson was a cool guy. Parts of it were at work. Is Pudge? Let's see. Oh, I don't think it was only 406. That thing was way up on the buildings. Andy, thanks for the likes.
0 and 1.
If you're browsing the For You page, come on in. Please follow, share, and like. We need all the follows, subs, galaxies, all that stuff for a long stream. I don't know what our like count is. Can moderators tell me the like count? Some of the early TikTok kids were saying we had a ton of likes, but I think they were exaggerating. Ooh, we do have a shot then. Yeah, 100K, and we'll open all the packs. Then we'll try to get some more packs for you guys for the next one. All right, we got to step up. Tyler, you're going to either spend money or you're going to spend time on the game. I play the game a lot, so I have decent cards. Although probably could be better with trading on the auction house. If you do a lot of flipping on the auction house, you can make stubs that way. But you know, it's kind of one of those boring things. Yeah, I wonder what pitchers we're using back then. I know Clemens obviously is there. So Sour Patch, I heard a hack. If you're on watching TikTok on a keyboard, you just hold down the L button, and L is for like, and it'll send a bunch of likes that way. It'll just keep liking. I don't know why McGuire laid that ball and didn't knock it down. Thought we had 2. Thanks for the suggestion to grow on your channel. It helped a lot. Matthew, I'm glad something worked. If you guys are hanging out with Matthew, the fish guy, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and send some reaction hearts. I don't think I've shouted at anybody on the purple side. I mean to, guys. Hopefully I'll remember after this game. Getting nothing but sweat players here has not been super fun. Timer's the FOMO timer, the fear of missing out. Stream ins if you guys don't like the stream enough, follow enough, all that stuff. So keep the activity going, and we stream longer. Had to be L. Seems Chris for gaming. Yeah, they probably could have found a different way to send the likes. Because, yeah, taking the L is not always good in gaming. Time here is 1:22 a.m. Not a world where Gagne wins 2023 Cy Young. I got like 40K. Not a lot. I mean, not compared to some of you guys sitting there with millions. Hopefully the tariffs don't affect all your guys' stub counts. I don't know, stuff that's in my lineup, Bambino. I haven't done many collections or anything. Sour Patch, thank you for the likes. And we'll get out of the jam, but we've been jammed a lot in this game. Mason, thanks for tapping as well. Uh-oh. Did that start after work, Jacko? Hopefully. Fillet of fish about to be 2 for $50. Have you said thank you yet, Sour Patch? Thank you for the opportunity to spend $50 on a fillet of fish. You better. Oh, just be careful with the yeah, careful with the driving. Yeah, I didn't think you would have been at work, but maybe on the ride home or something. The 50 and the one chase every time to get 75k stubs. Sorry, Pat. Yeah, let's be a little grateful in there.
2 strikes.
Yeah, spun on that one. He gave you 100. He got arrested now. He should have gave you more money. What's he going to do with it in prison while he's incarcerated? We need a crooked number, Dylan. That's what we need.
Francisco Lindor.
We got a headshot on Clemens, though, so he's going to be bruised after this game. Goose Gossage? Did Goose have a resurgence later in his career? Or like in his prime? Because his prime was like 70s, 80s, right?
For the Dominican Republic.
They're 4-7. They've had some tough luck losses, but pitching doesn't look like it's going to be good enough at the moment. Hopefully it'll turn around, obviously early in the year. Hitting's been decent for the A's. Soderstrom, one of the league leaders in home runs. $200 total. Helping with the bags. Jacko got 100. Yeah, I don't know about the 70s guys. I mean, who was it? Lyle Alzado. We know he was doing it. I don't know about the baseball guys. I feel like baseball was probably a sport that lagged into it after football, but I could be naive too. Hey, Uncle, thanks for the gift. And that one's gone for Gleiber. Blame the Sacramento Air. We got to blame something. Not gonna blame ourselves. Thank you for the heart puff, Uncle. Oh, Doc Rivers, right? I think that's who we're thinking of. Yeah, this guy's having some great swings. But I mean, what do we expect when we run into a guy that has the 1,000 rating stuff? 1-3 last night in a row. Want to jump on, but you think you'll regret it. Did you hit World Series, or are you close to it, Jacko? I regret the matchmaking here tonight. These games have not been enjoyable. Got to the 700s and it's been all downhill. Let's see. Chin, welcome aboard. Angel, maybe it's Angel. Welcome aboard. Good to have you both there. If you're new to the stream, like these buddies are, please tell us your favorite baseball team. Why did he come up so delayed on that swing? What's up, Outdoors? Okay. Any pro sport from 75 through 94 thinks Bambino was artificially enhanced, we'll call it. Let's see. Jonathan Taylor. What's up, Jonathan? Have a question about Road to the Show. Do you think you can answer it? Jay, if I can't answer it, I bet you somebody in my 3 chats will answer it. We're triple streaming. It's Danielle Freak everywhere. I'm going to ask you 2 favors, though, Jay. Please follow up if you haven't. If you hate the stream, you can always unfollow later. The lights will flash for you. The timer will go up. If you can, tap the screen. When we get to 100,000 likes, we're going to open a ton of packs tonight. So you can help us out in 2 ways, and I'll try to help you as best I can, or my chat will, with Road to the Show. Dude, only Zorbs knows the answers. Oh, nice, Jacko. Yeah, you're just one nice session away from getting your World Series banner. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a decent point, Bambino. Yeah, I think everything was a lot more lax back then. Like, I don't even feel too bad for getting 4 hits in a run against Clemens as P5 on Hall of Fame with my old eyes. It's just like, why am I playing guys that are so freaking good at hitting? You imagine you're going to get some of them, but I may have to wait for Season 2 for the real World Series run. King, welcome aboard. Thanks for tapping. Sour Patch, thank you. So yeah, Jonathan Taylor, how's things your way? We'll roll over on it. J Rams got it. At least I wasn't super late. What's crazy is Arnold, the person who made all the healthy crap in the 80s and 90s, got everything banned. I don't really remember him getting anything banned, Bambino. Remember him being just like larger than life and not being a particularly good actor, and then his acting evolved, but you know, he was cast as like Tarzan and stuff, right? Way back. When you unpack bats and Road to the Show, can you instantly equip them with no stat effects? My impression would be yes, Jay, but I don't play the game mode much. So here's Jay's question. Jay wants to know, and he did follow. Thanks for following. One Piece, thank you as well. When you get new backs in Road to the Show, can you equip them instantly with no stat effects? But yeah, I don't remember Arnold being like, "Hey, no, don't do this stuff." Maybe I'm misremembering. Mislocation with Mantle. I think I'm just gonna let Crochet wear this game so our bullpen can be fresh for the next game. Sorry, Crochet. Alright, so Rofo says no, he doesn't think so. One Piece, who's your favorite baseball team? We know who your favorite band is. How did Seeker hit that hard? Just went foul. But I mean, that thing was like, well, it wasn't as far off the plate as I thought. It's like, how did he pull it that way? Hey, it got you to click, didn't it, Bumblebee? When does your pitcher's energy come back in ranked? If it's a starter, you rest him for the 5 games, right? 5-man rotation, and then it kind of comes back up through there. Do I think the Phillies take it to the A against the Braves? Probably just based off how the teams are going, but I don't know who's pitching in those games or anything. APBD. Only 3 people on the Edmonton Oilers were alive when they won their last Stanley Cup. Ooh, sounds kind of cursed. Let's see. Skunk Breath, you wish. But we know what you've been doing under the covers. We see all the boo-boo stains when we change your room. Anyways, I'll see you on Mother's Day, because your mom was going to have me come along to do my job as a gigolo. What's happening, Ben? How are you? So, APBD, who's your favorite baseball player? That was his name. That was his name over there in the Red Chat. Red Chat's getting some action, but I swear half of Red Chat is just trolls. Moved up to number 1 in likes. Buddy, appreciate it. Yes, we need all the likes. More likes means your profile goes up to the top, you get the crown, and we need 100,000 likes to open our packs. Shohei Ohtani, great answer. John, welcome aboard. Good to have you there. Let's see. And then Skunk Breath's, his twin came in here. Alright, so let's see. Buddy's saying something about next game. Hey, Ben, how you been, buddy? Can I play with the Blue Jays? Absolutely not, Ben. We're not doing Total Request Live. I'm not Carson Daly. This is Diamond Dynasty anyways. The uniforms are just uniforms. Alright, we'll get a perfect hit with Veritek. Now Clemens knows how we feel. Let's see. What is this? Who's your favorite player all time? All time is McGuire. How about for yourself, John? Maybe, I got to keep my eyes on the game. Right, Bambino went and got the receipt, so. Well, yeah, I mean, they were on the same team, so to speak. So 1990. All right, so I guess he was taking the about face back then. All-time Manny Ramirez, currently Aaron Judge. It's good answers. And we need a run or this game ends here. We didn't get it. All right. Weird games so far. Eventually, we're going to find somebody that plays at our pace. Maybe. All right, let me show you guys on TikTok the packs, because we got to get 100,000 likes to get all the packs in here. Let's see. Buddy, I got all the precision rings, although I'm not using them right now. Maybe that's the problem, BST. Supposed to be easier at the end of the season. I'm just thinking because it's the first season, people may have held back. All right, TikTok, here we go. We got 35 standards, 2 ball-ins, 1 chase, 1 championship series. I don't know what's in that. 3 headliners. I don't like opening the headliner to open another headliner. We got 1 deluxe and 2 deluxe mysteries. So 100,000 likes, we open them all. The timer runs out before we get there, we're leaving. How can you increase the timer? Subscribe, send a gift, follow, right? Following's free. So yeah, jump on in and let's see if we can get some ranked wins. Gelato, how you been, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Let's see, APBD, thank you for the rose. Definitely appreciate the rose and the gift. Favorite team from all American sports? I don't know, man. I like the A's, the Seahawks, and the Warriors. I mean, the Warriors have given me the most joy the last decade, but I like them all about the same. Cam, wouldn't you like to know? It's 69-0, Cam. Let's see, user 21, welcome to the stream. Night's good. Yeah, a lot of activity. Good to be back on. I took last night off, but we did like 6 streams in 3 days because we was doing daytime streams. So here we are. All right, so we got Mike in the house. We got Roflo in the house. Jacko's here. I know Dez was here. Trying to think of who else creates content. If you stream, let me know. Picking up streams bases just as franchise games. Roflo feeling like he's cooked. I did, Andy. Yeah, I did do the 3 homer thing. Your best friend's favorite team is the Seahawks for Ben.
For the heroes, the short
Yeah, if this guy's hitting 827 or something with Ellie, we know we're in trouble. 356. All right, maybe it's a reasonable game. But yeah, the 3 homer thing, I took about 10 minutes to get through there. What are my thoughts on the Diamondbacks? I don't have a lot of thoughts on the Diamondbacks. They had a great run a while back to the World Series, 2 seasons ago. It's a tough division, man. Everybody's playing well out there except for the Rockies. Maybe. One of my Diamondback buddies is in the purple stream, and he said they need better pitching and defense if they're going to be serious this year. So I'll just echo his opinion on them. Man, Vino, you're absolutely a sweat. Are precision wings worth it? I think so, but I haven't got accustomed to them, honestly, Dylan. If you are going to buy some, use my creator code DF when you order from Control Freak, and you'll get a nice discount, and it'll help me out as well. But I'm only using the like a mid-rise analog stick. Yeah, I want to try maybe popping on the softer ones instead of doing the I don't know, the purples. I tried the purples last year. I couldn't get my outfielders to sprint. Man, I have like no thoughts on the 76 Angels. They had a great Cowboy owner. I'll give them that. All right, Big Mac. Purple only colored BST. Is it BS Ted? No, it's Teb. Buddy, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it based? Did you take out the yes for the A's? Team Affinity? I don't know. It's okay. Yeah, you can have fun with Team Affinity this year. All right, TikTok chat. Do you want the question of the day? I need 5 ones in the chat if you guys want the question of the day. I think last time TikTok chat failed.
batting second, the shortstop, Francisco.
All right, we got, Sour Patch hacked everything. Okay, yeah, we got the answers. Would you prefer to win $25,000 yourself, or your best friend wins $250,000? So they win $250,000. Would you take the prize money for yourself at 10%, or let your buddy have all the money? You would let your best friend have the $250,000. I don't think my best friend's helping me out. I'm legitimately probably taking the $25,000 for myself. Would they know that you chose them? I don't know. There's no clarification beyond what I read to you. So we can add qualifiers to it, but it isn't written that way. $250,000 for them for Chandler. Does your buddy have to know you have it at home, says Dylan? Let your friend have the money, says Ben. Best friend with a quarter. If that's your bro, he's helping you out for gelato. Yeah, Sour Patch keeping it real. Taking the money, if they gave you anything, would be less. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, buddy. Tax included? I don't know, John. Sure. Whatever makes it more fun for you, John. I copied it over from Cosmopolitan, guys, so whatever you guys want to add to it, we can do. Major backfire, they run off with $250,000. Oh yeah, playing on the TV is tough, for sure. Oh no, I was trying to gear up for the sinker inside. Sunk myself. Yeah, after tariffs you get $5, and you better say thank you for it. What a nice guy from King. King says his best friend just had a kid. He'd let them have a $250,000. Hopes that they'll throw him a bone. He's not even expecting it, though. Bazana just not fast enough to beat that out. I think I hit best with Soto. Of course, against righties is better off for me than against lefties. Didn't pay off that inning, though, unfortunately for me.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Gambino, he'd let the best friend have the $250,000, too. Do I have any tips to grow your channel? You want to make gridiron vlogs when you play. I mean, a lot of people think about it, but you need to actually do it. Just try to be consistent, and
That's it out.
you know, you don't have to wait till you're playing. You could make some videos right now of yourself training, getting ready for the season and stuff like that, Ben. I think it's Koopy. I think Koopy and John thanks guys for tapping the screen so much. We're trying to hit 100,000 likes. If we do, we'll open all the packs. Lights are flashing blue a lot. Did somebody subscribe over on Purple side? Or see me TikTok side? Maybe not. Something happened. I'm not sure how our time bank's looking. First couple games have been rough. J Ram hits the best for me. Oh yeah, J Ram's always a good one to have.
Batting six,
Exactly. John knows. John saw the packs. Super frugal for Bambino. All right, give us an example of your frugality, Bambino. Yeah, getting off the TV would be a good thing for Mike. Saw a pic of Cooper Flag with brown stains on his shorts. They're calling him Pooper Flag. Sounds edited. My favorite current player, Ben, is Mason Miller, the A's closer. He doesn't get a lot of work. They're 4-7, something like that. But yeah, it's fun to watch him pitch. A good month for Bambino is around 50K. He spends maybe 2,000. So you're just hoarding money, Bambino?
1-1.
Just hit 50K. We're halfway there, guys. Now we just got to get the time on the stream, too. We need the follows.
Strike two.
We're on pace for the likes. Yeah. Got to have most of my savings and money market types of things. However, what do they say? You know, just keep investing and eventually it evens out. It may be a while, though. Tyler, welcome aboard. I'm seeing other people send likes, user. I'm seeing Sour Patch send likes. Ben's even sending likes over in the red chat. Send some galaxies with the leftover change, buddy. Trying to see this pack opening, says King Ab. Bambino probably doesn't know what a galaxy is. I don't know that Bambino has a TikTok account. He might. Start a new road to the show. Got drafted by the A's. Welcome to the John Fisher experience, Mike. They have all the best food for their minor league players. Chasm, how are you, buddy? Can you have a shout out? I don't know. Can I have a subscription from you? Subscribing's free there on that channel. He pulled Soto today just to realize you have Judge. Don't know who to start. Oh, I'd start Soto. Judge has that huge strike zone. Only do S&P account. The guys at Wall Street Bets were going nuts about Standards & Poor's this morning.
batting ninth, the third
I don't invest the way that they do, but I just was over there for the memes. It's pretty funny. Not that people losing, you know, their accounts is funny or all their money, but yeah, just the way that they have that gallows humor going cracks me up. Maybe hitter friendly. That's true, Mike. Should you sell Judge to get Ohtani? Yeah, I would. I mean, Judge is cool, but Ohtani's, you know, Ohtani. All right, somebody subscribe. We're at 4,480 red chat subscribers. So shout out to Quasm. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Yeah, he should have just bought Stubbs. Good point for your frugality. Oh, we were sending them. Ellie was supposed to get that bunt down. Dang it, Ellie. This could be two. Ellie runs fast. She'll stay out of the double play. We'll get the lead. Get going, Ellie.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ball.
Alright, so Koopy and John, thanks guys for all your support. If you're new to the stream, please tell me your favorite baseball player and your favorite baseball team. If you're old to the stream, well, hey, thanks for coming back. Do you get hammered tax time, Bambino? Because a lot of the stuff, as I'm getting deeper into it, you know, like this platform, TikTok, whatever, they don't take the taxes out for you. So when tax time comes around, you got to be ready to pony up for that.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Don't handle any of it. For somebody that's frugal, I would expect you to be overseeing your own finances. Dodgers fan, Yankee fan, Vladimir Guerrero and the Jays, you do it quarterly. Mike's new to the stream, obviously. How did you get mod in here, Mike? As a new viewer.
1-0.
Got the account. Oh, okay, good. Trustworthy account, I hope. Am I from Canada? No. I wish. I'm not that cool. Also, I don't like saying thank you. But Tyler, are you from Canada? If so, which province are you from? Koopy, thanks for following. Hanging with Mr. Koopy. You completed the collection yesterday. Oh, good going, Aiden. Anybody that's browsing in now, or if you're on TikTok's For Your page, I've got stacks and stacks of packs. If we make it to 100,000 followers, that'd be great. If we make it to 100,000 likes, 100,000 likes will open all the packs. New Brunswick for Tyler. Very nice. Who's your favorite NHL team, Tyler? Mike, be careful. NSA's monitoring everything. Because they're going to pop you walking into the Kendrick concert. Hey, I haven't seen Mike plays games in chat in a while, huh? He's gone. He's out to El Salvador. Let's see. Montreal. Were you a fan of the Expos, Tyler, or were they before your time? AARP Stadium coming for your bags. I don't. Well, I mean, you do, but you write it down. Yeah. But it's not 100% write-off, though, either, Bambino. At least the way they do it out here with my CPA. Kendrick Lamar is the Kyler Murray of rap. Ooh. I don't know if I agree or disagree. I don't know any of his songs, but I got a Kendrick fan in the purple stream. You're going to get him wound up.
Did he go?
Let's see. Before your time. USAA for Sour Patch. It's been a while. Hey, I was liking the AARP Stadium. I thought it was something fresh I didn't know about. Bazana going to get the infield hit. Kendrick is short. That's the only reason for making the comparison. KE. The Michael Jordan of streaming. I wish. Oh, no income state too. That's nice. Ooh, thought I was all over that, but yeah, I was late underneath it. Seeing the ball come in though, like, you know, as my eyes were watching, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a 2-run shot. Kendrick's 5'5" or 5'6". John, thanks for the taps. Hope our timer doesn't run out. We need more followers. We're 2 away from the big 50. I got on like when most of the West Coast was asleep. Thankfully, we got Roflo and Mike hanging out with us. Not sure where everybody else is located, but you know, a couple of Golden State boys in the chat. Jacko used to be out this way. He moved a little further east. That is some bad blocking from Veritek back there. All right, we'll get him out. Hey, the Mountie always gets his man, right, Tyler? Showcase about to get 100x more expensive. It is, dude. All those Pacific Rim sellers, man.
1-1.
Get a digital photo frame for $800. Who's Mike? Had a friend whose property taxes were $70K this year. That's a nice property, I think. That or they had some back taxes, Bambino. Hey, E, thanks for the taps, buddy. In New York. But you're not in New York then, right? Because New York's not a zero income state, correct? I didn't think it was. I certainly don't know every state that has it set up that way, but yeah, I didn't think New York was one of them. I'm drinking some Gamer Sups. It pops up occasionally on one of the sides of my head. User, if you go to Gamer Sups, you can use my creator code. It is DF for a discount. It'll help me out too. Thumbs are starting to hurt. You want to see these packs. John, you got to tap with something else. Oh, Bambino's bringing the receipts today, dude. All right, Bambino's got all the states. I wouldn't have thought of Alaska as being like the tax haven. Trell, listen, you're lucky that you're dating at all, so that's fine. Trell, stop trying to be a comedian and let's be good and chat. So if you go to the website, right, and watch on a computer or a laptop, you can hold down the L key. That'll send the likes to you. Yeah, opening packs at 100K. Not sure what our timer's looking like. Ooh, under 20 minutes. Probably got one more rank game after this one. Maybe. Got to keep the timer going north too.
Hey, 1-1. That's a ball. 2-1.
So since I got over 700, now I'm in gold 1. I think it's gold 1 for weekend league. May have been an all-time bamboozle. Might have been better off not breaking 700. Listen, you came in and tell a joke, that's fine, but you don't know the room. This is a fairly wholesome stream, so I don't know where you're going there. Trippy. Trying to stop you before you go off the cliff. Now, if you're worried about your nuts, use my creator code DFR20 for 20% off and free international shipping for manscaped.com, Mr. Trippy. M is back. Welcome back, M. We need some fresh likers in there, M. They're complaining about their fingers. They want to see the packs, but they're not built for this. KE, I think you're the one. See, you've been sitting here this whole time. Got zero motivation to you. You don't have to do that, Bambino. Bambino, it's time to go all natural. John, hear me out. No, it's a great engagement tool. These kids don't know what hard work is. Exactly, Sour Patch. Yeah, this guy's trying to bargain with me to do less likes. 100% has to do it. Mike doesn't want to type on the phone anymore. My internet was acting up the other day. I was trying to stream a movie on Peacock and it was going crazy. Hey, Trippy, you know what else is dead? Your bedroom. You know how I know? Because your mom pays me to be your gigolo. She's concerned about you because every time I come over to do my job, she says, why is he listening down the hallway? So why don't you go touch some grass and we don't need you in our stream. Sour Patch, you really should be in the red chat tonight. We're getting the best trolls over there. The best trolls, everybody's saying it. Yeah, Peacock's a little hit and miss, honestly. Yeah, Uncle Dave back at it again. Dude, wouldn't it be funny if Cavill got a job with Xfinity now? Because he's going to pursue other opportunities in California when he was all about Las Vegas for so long. I think Fisher pushed him out because they're not progressing as fast as they want, trying to get an investor to buy a big chunk of the team. Oh, Bambino's ready. Bambino's coming with the bat to the red stream. Yeah, we had the same guy come in with like 3 burner accounts, and then the Trell dude was annoying. I know that's not the most pop in chat, Bambino, but yeah, that's it's weird. Weird energy in red chat tonight. Hating it there is Mike. Red chat doesn't want him in there. Sour Patch is going to implement the tariffs. His joke was funny. I think it's weird to come in and drop a joke like that. Obviously, he's copying and pasting it into every stream he goes into. when you don't know what type of company you're hanging out with. But yeah, I mean, it was funny. I just told him to chill out and he couldn't handle it. And yeah, it's Jason. Too high up there. Well, I don't think we should try to get third. If I knew he was going to get that little hesitation throw, I would have maybe went for it. All right, TikTok, we need 2 more for 50 followers. If you guys are there, please follow up. Tried to go and hit that to right field, but it was moving too far. Sour Patch, thanks for the friendship bracelets and the populars. Sour Patch trying to save the stream on his own. Swung through that one terribly. 30 populars from Sour Patch. Yeah, McGuire to right. I think they're shifted perfectly, though. Yep. So we don't play an extra run. Still 1-0. These are more the types of games I expect on Hall of Fame. Low scoring. I'm cheesing my way through it, hoping to hold on. Not expecting guys to come in and put 12 runs up on the board. Because I'm not going to match that too often.
2 balls, no strikes.
I know some of you guys do. Just fine. The new ways go. Well, yeah, that's you. But then you tell me you're not good at the game. You tell me you're a casual. I don't think so.
The batter, the third baseman, Adrian.
Didn't you try to go for top 50 last year when you were in stream? Or are you just thinking about it? Like, this guy wants to run. Yep, he's going. I didn't see him take a lead, so that's why I didn't throw over. You have been top 50. No, I don't think you can claim it after you get top 50s. Man, we're not going to cut that one off. Bummer. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Uh-oh, TikTok's a little quiet. Not seeing the likes, not seeing the follows. I'm thinking 100K may be out of our grasp tonight. Sour Patch has done what he can. Let's see. You think it sent you to jail? Says Sour Patch. Sour Patch is on the plane. Nutman, thanks for the likes. How are you, Nutman? If we can have a civil discussion, what's everyone's favorite type of nut? I like almonds the most. Yeah, but you don't lose, dude. And you use precision rings, and you know all the tips and tricks of the game, and you're going on 10 OBR runs. I think you're more into the game than you want to admit. You're just like, I'm just good at the game, but I think you're sweating it. Let's see, Smokehouse Almonds, Blue Diamond brand. Those sound good. Sweats play BR. Teammates are the worst on this team. What'd you expect in the A's organization, Mike? Alright, we'll get McGuire out, but the game's tied. See, Connor Weatherford. Welcome aboard, Connor. Baby, you know, I'm going to tell you the White Mamba line, right? What is it that Scalabrini said? He said he's closer to LeBron than you are to him. If you're top 50, you're closer to all the really sweaty, try-hard, crazy good players than the rest of us are to you. We hit that perfectly, but on a contact swing. Small sample on Legend. Seems slower. Yeah, thanks, Sour Patch, for letting him know. One away from the big 5-0 on TikTok. Like, you might feel like you're a long ways off, you know, the guys that win the summer circuit stuff, but like, I hit World Series last year. How close do you think you and I would have a game on ranked? Like, I beat top 50s on event, but event can just be so fluky, you know? Not something that I'm going to do. Oh, J-Man Jake's pretty good. I think, well, maybe J-Man Jake locks in on the game more than I do. I don't think he multi-streams, and I think he plays a lot of games when he's not streaming. Because the streaming does pull, you know, a decent chunk of your attention away. Zach, thanks for all the TikTok likes, buddy. Yeah, but my assumption is Jake's better than I am. I thought he, like, broke 1,000 in rank before. Although it's tough for me to keep straight how good everybody is and that comes in and chats with you. Just got a piece of that. Awful trying to play and keep it with chat at the same time.
No, ball.
I will say you get better at it the more that you do it. Okay, yeah, we're kind of in the same boat then. I knew that was not going to be a strike, but I was geared up looking for the fastball. Alright, so Pendleton will fluke one in the center. Not really fluked it, but kind of hit it on the top. Little weak contact liner.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Kept having great swings, no exit velocity. Yeah, that pitch fooled me. I didn't recognize it was going to be a sinker. I was waiting for that pitch away, and then we got it on the next pitch. Let's send the runners and see what we get. We'll throw behind, we'll slide around, and we'll get the lead. 60K likes. Oh, we're 400, or excuse me, we're 40K away. You got to keep the timer going north, though. Kind of in that tough time right now. West Coast is asleep, East Coast not really up at 5 o'clock. Not all the West Coast. I mean, obviously we're here, Sour Patch. But you know what I mean. Oh, that was a good swing, just but not rewarded. Let's see. Expect to be the same with me. Yeah, I'm hesitant to play a lot of co-op on stream because I'm not going to ignore my chatters, and then, you know, I don't want to let down a teammate either. But we'll have to do it one of these days. And then when we do play, I'm just going to let people know ahead of time, like, hey, I'm playing casually, and I'm going to read my stream. So if you don't want to play with me, I understand. Because some of the kids, they come in, they take the game way too seriously. Just rage quit, lost your touch here in 24, only played 10 ranked games for Roflo.
Now batting, second baseman.
Zach, thanks for the TikTok likes.
Torres.
Ball. Ball.
Can't get Gleiber to swing, and now we're getting into to the yellow. We'll make the move. Keep saying sorry for playing bad. You're like, just here to get the points. It's alright.
Miller.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He always wanted to stream snipe me, though. And thankfully this year when he did stream snipe me, he was willing to friendly. Because I really don't like getting games against my community too much. If it's the event or something, we're just playing for laughs, whatever. Also might need to save the bullpen. Mike's only good at pitching. Hitting's tough on this game. Or it can be. Although, Mike, you're so good at, you know, games like Fortnite and Rivals. I'm surprised you don't hit better. Because I feel like there's a lot of crossover between trying to line up the target and, you know, shoot at the right time compared to hitting. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you almost have to play on a monitor, I think, to be pushing into the higher levels on this game. Because when I played on my TV, I was okay at event, but yeah, ranked was not for me. I think I moved my setup in here in 20, and then 21 I started hitting World Series. I missed it one of the years. I missed it in 23, but 23 I didn't care for the sets and season stuff either. Last year somehow I finessed it with the switch hitter meta early in the season. I meant to throw out first strike. Yeah, that's true. It's tough to be good on a TV on that game as well. I was hoping the Dreads were going to bail me out. Man, he was very late, but he got a piece. And I can't get him in chase. Never gamed on a TV. 90% of your losses are by 2 runs or less for Mike Plays games. Yeah, that little bit of better hitting, I think, would make a big difference. Switched to monitor in 2006. I didn't know it was that big a thing until I started playing the show. Kept seeing people clamor about it on the show Reddit. And yeah, it was true. All right, here's Lindor. How's our timer looking, TikTok? We're under 7 minutes. Might be our last game of the day. We need more follows. If you're on the For You page, come on in and keep me going for one more game. See if we can make it to 100,000
Francisco
100,000 likes.
Lindor.
Monitor for 2K Pro Am. Did you start hitting more greens, King? Disadvantage for the game that you played. Kyrie, welcome in.
Who knows the count? Nope. Ball.
I mean, he had trouble throwing a strike, so I was just going to take there and see if we got the walk. Little late jammer. Can it slice away from Manny? No. Manny does get some bad animations out there. If you raise your OBS by 200 points from 500, probably at least be in the 600s. Nasty at 2K. Miss win. That game was good. Back then, CRTVs were a thing. 0 input delay. Monitor was 8 milliseconds to 20. Good pitch. Yeah, I thought it was missing low, and then I tried to just get a piece late. And McGuire rips it down the third baseline. McGuire's pretty slow. Better not try to get to the extra base there. Splitter fooled me. I thought it was a sinker out of the hand.
That's inside. Ball.
Mark McGuire's my favorite M. Guy I just got the hit with. How about you? I think you told me Griffey, but I may be misremembering. They don't display the input delay, only refresh rate and ghosting. Gotta research it all out. Sinking fast, but man, you'll get there. Him and Ichiro. Ichiro was last to watch. All right. Into the yellow with Miller. Blue Man, he's not easy to hit with, that's for sure, but he was my favorite player. That wasn't the question, Blue Man. 16 milliseconds is 1 frame rendered. When I do the edits on the game, and of course it may not capture every single frame of the game, but you can kind of see frame by frame how far the ball's moving in. So it's kind of interesting to think about that being 16 milliseconds. Yeah, no, McGuire's tough to hit with, Blue Man. No, there's no doubt. I really wish I gave him a better swing because he was very much a pull ball hitter down the home stretch of his career, but they got him with that balance swing that's really long. Said he missed Ichiro's prime. Only got to experience later Mariner years and Yankee Ichiro. Yeah, he was elite. You know, just kind of finessed the ball everywhere he wanted to. I think he definitely could have hit for more power if he wanted, but Ichiro played for the hits. I think Tony Gwynn was similar in that way. That's a good swing. I think it's just going to slice foul. Manny Ramirez, best cheap card in the game. Manny makes the game lag, though. For a lot of us, at least. Yeah, the old internet days back in 06 and stuff, man. Those were some toppy connections for jumping online games. The Babe hits into the double play. I was thinking back in the old days because you were talking about you having your first monitor and all that stuff. Can we talk about the opponent? Yeah, the opponent's definitely a scumbag. I don't want to give him too much attention, Doc. Actually, kind of forgot about it after the game logged in. But yeah, I mean, what should I do as a streamer? Quit and let them have free points? I don't think they have anything that's probably bannable, but yeah, they're definitely obnoxious. Yeah, if you paid attention to their abbreviation and their team name and all that stuff, yeah, they're going for something, Bambino. Not going to talk about it though. Yeah, there is a report function. Yeah, I should get him after the game. Let's see, Ichiro probably could have been best power hitter for a lot of the 2000s. well by Pendleton, and we'll get a 2-out double here. Doc wishes they would release it on PC. Me too. Although PC I don't think could play with console. I think it'd be too much of an advantage. Was looking for that sinker and I just didn't turn on it. PCI was in an okay spot. How's our timer, guys? Ooh, we're in the last minute. We need some follows, shares, gifts, all that good stuff. Or this might be our last game of the day. I think playing on mouse and keyboard would be an advantage. Let's see. Doc Crystal, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Ichiro definitely would have had a great shot to pass Pete. Oh, so I think if it gets to BC, it's going to get hacked. Ichiro, much better person. Yeah. There's a lot of revisionist history now with Rose since he passed. Cool console only. Me too. However, I wish they could make it standalone for the computer gamers that do want to just play the game. Do you guys think the graphics regressed this year? I've seen a lot of people make the argument the graphics are worse this year. I don't really notice it, but maybe it's just my eyes too.
The batter, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
Ichiro seems so humble and cool. Yeah, Ichiro's a great call. Alright, we're going to get the win here. I think our timer went. Should we play one more, but take the like-a-thon off? Since, you know, we didn't get the likes. What should we do? One for the road? Call it. What do you say, Sour Patch? I'm going to report this guy from Dog. Alright, so we got close to our 100k likes. I appreciate all the buddies that were on the like. We'll do it, we'll go for the likes tomorrow. I might set a 2-hour timer tomorrow. We'll see. But here's our packs that we didn't make it to. 35, 2, 1, 1, 3 headliners, and pipeline and deluxe and all that stuff. All right, so one more. Let me report that that guy. Good call from Doc Crystal. Let's see. Standings. What is it? Game history. But yeah, this dude was trying to be obnoxious. What is it? Inappropriate content, right? If your best friend would get 250k, you wouldn't get the 25k, so you take the 25k. That's what I would do too. Team name was inappropriate. I think the logo was inappropriate too, right? Team location, logo. Yeah. So I mean, when you put it all together, if it's a human that's paying attention, they should get them out of there. These packs would have been done by now. You'd be like, what if you could have done a better team? Hey, it's a new engagement tool. Yeah, the inning's almost over. If I'm going to really push for World Series, I probably need to take a night off just to play. But I didn't do that last night. Last night I took a night just to sleep. Those daytime streams and the nighttime streams back-to-back was too much for me. It wasn't too much. It was just like, I didn't think I could come in and concentrate on the ball. So the inning ends in 3 days. Multiplayer stays for 7. Yeah, that's MLB The Show for you. All right, one more. This one's just for everybody being an awesome audience. I should stretch. Since we've been sitting this whole time. Kind soul. You're a kind soul. Thanks for coming in and watching, dude. Hey, the game feels like it's not super delayed. Yeah, he lost to me, Doc. Yeah, they were bad. Wish I could have mercy rolled them, but it is what it is. This guy had some captain boost going. Win stretch. I'm glad you liked it, Bama. All right, if you guys are on TikTok, please follow, share, and like just out of the goodness of your heart. Packs will be back on the menu tomorrow. Probably a longer stream tomorrow. I may take Wednesday to go golf. I want to go golf in the morning, but Kids are still not 100% away from their cold, and their cold is giving them fever. So my in-laws are great; they'll come over and watch them, but they don't want to take medicine from their grandparents the way they'll take it if I need to give it to them. So I don't want them not taking their medicine if they need it. All right, we got Roman Anthony up here.
Ball.
Hey, Rojo, did you have any flawless BRs last season? Or last year, is what I mean? Because I know you said you didn't play a lot of ranked last year. But I remember you getting a lot of 12-0s a few years back when you were streaming, when you had time to stream.
That's a foul ball.
Mini golf is a blast. Yeah, I haven't gone mini golfing in a while, but yeah, I do like mini golf. Just a fun little activity to do, with a date or with your family or with your buddies. Doesn't take too long. Usually it's fairly affordable for mini golf.
Second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Lindor against Bueller.
Hee-haw.
He'll swing through.
0-2.
Looks like his swing is delayed, so I'm guessing we may get some choppy things, but it felt okay for me loading up the game. Teammates are elite. This team should replace the entire A's team. Go Midland. It's the Midland Rockhounds, right? I think is their team name. It's fun but irritating, especially with the buddies. Bama says lots of balls to touch with golfing. Masters is right around the corner, right? Thursday. Lots of shafts to touch. Hard shafts, stiff shafts, senior shafts, lady shafts. Yep, they got all the shafts for golf. This one's hit well by Adrian Beltre. Mantle just got P4'd, so he's a little bit faster. And come on, Mickey, what was that? Extra stiff. Yep. Over length. All the good stuff.
Designated hitter,
Yeah, a lot of golf innuendos.
Tucker.
Looked more like Mickey Rourke, he did. Haven't had one since 22. Had a 10 win in 23. Haven't done it in 24. Used to have the bubble shaft TaylorMade did. I don't know if that qualifies Bama, but yeah, it was a little bit thicker. Yes, they got ball cleaners too. Exactly, Jay. Jay knows. Taking a long time waiting for an opponent.
Leading off for the
Yep, the oversized grip.
the left fielder,
Mini golf is cool. Laser tag is better. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, King. I like you, man, but you're the guy that stands LeBron the hardest that I'm willing to not mute on X. Every time I look at some LeBron or Bronny thing, so I don't know if I'm going to take your opinion on mini golf versus laser tag. Just to give you a little bit of a hard time. Let's see. Paintball, airsoft are better. No. Paintball, you want to go get all bruised up. Trying Chipotle for the first time tomorrow for Mike Plays Games. How good is Chipotle, everybody? On a 1 to 10. Those of you that have had it before. Used to love paintball for Bambino. Little Rat. Now you're all good, dude. It's your account. You gotta do what you feel is right. But I know you told me you're trolling one of your buddies that doesn't like Bronny or something. I can tell you're laying it on thick at times. I've had Chipotle. I'm soliciting opinions so you guys can hype Mike up on it. Overhyped, says Jay. I swung at ball 3. There we go. Where the defenders are not. There's probably not a lot of Chipotles in Alabama, I would guess. Although I could be completely wrong on that. 10-10 says Bambino.
No, that's out.
All right, Ellie going to take second base. To browse on the For You page, come on in. Let's talk sports. This is the sports stream. At least it's my sports stream. Hey, look at that. Contact swing, stole second base, and then just choked and poked it into left field with a late swing. Hey, we'll take it. Chipotle's overpriced and average food, to be honest, but there's worse out there. Oh, got on top of it with Soto. Just trying to rip it into right field. You eat for taste and not for fuel, says Bambino. Gotta love some bodega food, then tell me Chipotle is still good. There's a good bit, says Bama. The El Pastor chicken is fire. And on top of it with McGuire. Oh well, hey, we got to run it. What's the ranking? Low 1300s, Nathan. How about yourself? Closest is Highway 280.
Leading off for New York, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
800. Nice going, Nathan. Nathan, who's your favorite card in the game so far? Excuse me, sorry for the coughing, guys. Definitely Corey Seager. I may be messing with you, Nathan. Alright, so we're awaiting Mike's Chipotle review tomorrow. Been busy all day for M. M, we're glad you're here. Chick-fil-A better than Chipotle for sure, says King. Juan Soto's been my favorite guy to hit with. And Sammy Sosa's ready to hit. Yikes. Isn't most food processed? It's 2025. Yeah, first inning we got him down 1-2-3, and I was just thinking, we're gonna cruise here with Walker Buehler. Maybe not.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, McGuire can't get there. Jay, where are you from? Let's not insult my country, man.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Barrett.
That missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Jay's going right now. Jay's putting himself on a limb. Well, Bambino, I've never seen you, so might be true. We are multi-streaming, so if you're hearing me reading off chat that you don't see, it's the buddies in the other chats. Wow, that defensive animation just took forever. Oh my god, the lack of urgency sometimes. Like, that should have been a double play. As far as I'm aware, I don't know. I haven't heard about them being merged with each other, King. Maybe. Is Chipotle owned by McDonald's? Playing a custom park that already has seen 2 under 90-mile-an-hour homers. I thought they got rid of the high elevation. It must still have some pretty short walls and all that stuff. Yeah, I've not missed the custom stadiums this year. McDonald's divested from Chipotle back in the 2000s. And here's Bazana. Right, timing was good. Result was not. Yeah, it's been opposite day. Yeah, these are customs.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
See, only 55 feet. This park is just 290 feet down the right field line.
Outside ball.
Yeah, good vibes. If one of the moderators wants to give a vibe check to anybody, feel free to do so. Makes you want to, yeah, you definitely can make your own jerseys. There's a lot of cool stuff in the vault, like if you wanted to run a Seahawk jersey, because I know we're both Seahawk fans. Um, yeah, just go and get your logo and pop it on your uniform.
Hiya! 3-1.
Bama's ready to cook. Mickey Mantle's ready to cook. Look at Mickey, so inspirational. Commerce Comet got him P4'd. Now he's ready. I did a Seahawk uniform in 2K years ago for my team. It was like 2K16, I think, in the uniform editor. I actually had Mrs. Donnie help me make the unis. But yeah, I don't think I've ever worried about it so much after that. Jay, you're welcome to be here, but yeah, we don't have to be insulting. I feel like you kind of set yourself up for it. Although I didn't know Bambino was going to turn into the Kojak and become a detective there either. So yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just have a good time. We're talking fast food. It's usually a great subject for engagement. Last 2K you played was 17. But, hey, Mike's hyped to try out Chipotle tomorrow. I hope he has a great time. Yeah, he's no Tyler Soderstrom. Yeah, let's have a good time. This was the bonus game for everybody being so awesome. Except for my first two opponents that do nothing besides play the show. Apparently. Who's the worst quote-unquote legend in the game this year, guys? I don't really feel like Buckholz and O'Day needed to be brought back in. But I'd rather have some retired players than none. But when I'm thinking legends, they don't really cross my mind. O'Day is a show legend.
Leading off for the Demons, the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
I was wondering who was gonna get it. Yeah, awesome, Bama. There's that meme with all the swords drawn to the guy. I forget which animated film it was, but yeah, that was Jay. He just kept doing too much. We tried to warn him just to relax. Do I watch soccer? I watch the World Cup and the Euro usually. I don't really watch like year to year for the Champions League or anything. I watched the Champions League final. Soderstrom was a first round pick, I believe. His dad pitched for the Giants back in the 80s, I believe. If I recall correctly. May have been in the 90s. Tyler's Central California guy. So, could become like the Sacramento A. When we think back to the Sacramento A's in their 3 or 4 year stay, Soderstrom may be the most popular dude, if he can keep hitting home runs. He just got timed out, right? So if he just comes back with a better attitude, it's fine. We don't have to antagonize him. But yeah, but he was just happy to go to a new stop, and we don't have to just tear it all apart. Yeah, his sodium is his business.
No, ball.
Yeah, last game of the night. Do I prefer Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi? I'm married to a full-blooded Portuguese person, so Cristiano Ronaldo is my answer. But yeah, the timer went. We didn't make it to 100,000 likes, and we're just playing one for the road, buddy. We would have hit 100,000. We would have got you guys the old big pack opening. Gio, welcome aboard. All right, Bambino, but let's drop it, Bambino. He may be seething, waiting for his timeout.
1-2.
Let's talk about all the fun things we like to eat at Chipotle.
Nope, ball.
Yeah, Mike's a character. Makes you an even bigger fan. Oh, Sammy head first into the wall. Dang it, Sammy. Took away a triple from me.
Ball outside.
If I hit World Series this year, and I believe I will, then I may try doing the precision rings again. For those of you that are precision ring enjoyers. Then when they come into TikTok chat and ask me, they'll be like, yeah, I'm using the rings. They're on right now. Yeah, I don't want to try it. Like, I'm too used to where everything is. I don't want guys not running or something, man, you know? Like last time. No, I'm sure it will. I was thinking about popping on the softest ones. But not yet.
Now batting.
I don't think we have the Give Me 20 redeem anymore, Bama. You may not get the flex today. Maybe in the future. I had to bring that one back. Bring it back for Jay. Can you see the controller? Yeah, I got it plugged in. It's supposed to be less latency. Really have to sit middle with the rings.
Ball.
We're making Zimmerman work. He's got 42 pitches thus far.
No, that missed.
I had this one in the box since November, and then when the show came around, I unboxed it to not have so much stick drift. Some of those Madden games, man, the sticks were acting up and doing weird stuff in the play call menu. And we're just gonna serve it in the center. Is Edge for PlayStation? I thought there weren't any PlayStation aftermarkets, but I could be wrong. AJ, welcome aboard. It is the PS controller.
Ball. That's in.
What do those run, though, Bambino? Oh, good pitch. I thought that was missing in. 200. Yeah, I don't think so. Mr. Frugal out here that tells us he's not a sweat. Saying to spend 200 on a controller. Sub ain't run out yet. What's up, Moolah? Thumbstick over the P rings evens out the lack of movement because you get better leverage. John, appreciate you being there. Control Freak's a sponsor of mine, so I have both. I just haven't put them on, John. I tried them last year. I struggled because my guys were not running in the outfield. Yeah, Moolah, how are you? Blessings to you too. John, if you're not sub, please subscribe, thumbs up, and react since you're there in our red chat. We're multi-streaming as we usually are. Failed to hit our TikTok like goal for tonight's stream. Tomorrow we may start with a bigger timer, but we got a bunch of packs for you guys, so please follow us. That way you guys can see the pack opening tomorrow if we get it. Got the white one after going through so many with the stick shift. Only L PlayStation has took. Yeah, the PlayStation controllers are pretty bad. And then I have all these nice game servers, but they only work with Xbox.
Now batting.
I exchanged the other ones that I had, Bambino, so this is the first one that I bought. My other one's still functional. So the one that came with the console, and then I bought one.
No, that's it.
We're probably getting close to PS6, another year or two. Gotta run co-op. Yeah, it'd be fun. They're great. Sticks are made of paper mache.
Hey, ha.
I'm guessing it's designed that way, right? They can sell us on a premium upsell thing, or you can buy the standard deals and the sticks are going to go eventually. That's probably why they didn't want a lot of aftermarkets coming in, if they can prevent it from these console companies too.
We got a full
Edge came out because of them being so crappy. My favorite card's probably Soto, although I'm trying to get Soto out right now. Oh, that got too much of the play. Dang it. Was trying to throw that down on the edge and have him hopefully roll over on it or the timing be off. So now we got to get a run back. I think the Thrustmaster's come in with the PS5 controller. Or already has. I thought the Thrustmasters weren't supposed to be very good.
No, that missed.
At least for the show. But what do I know?
Ball.
You missed the question. I'm sorry, bud. What was the discussion about? You know. Marte, favorite hitter for Mula. Thrustmaster was a nickname in high school for King App. Was it King? This is escalating the wrong way here for Bueller. Oh, question of the night. Would you prefer to win $25,000 for yourself or have your best friend win $250,000, $250,000? Mike's back on the computer. There we go, Mike. Can actually type. Most favorite, welcome aboard. Yeah, I'd like to have Marte. I haven't really done a lot of flipping to get stubs. 25K to yourself. That's what I'm doing too. Appreciate those of you that think about your friends, but yeah, I'm probably just grabbing the money. Che, thanks for the rose. Hey, your memory's good enough.
One ball, no strikes.
Started flipping stubs for Mula. Bambino, is that a real story or are you joking, Bambino? It's the most favorite. He wants the money, not gonna lie. Excited to try the Chipotle honey chicken as the main beef of your burrito. Oh, good pitch. I was looking for the breaking ball away. 100% real. What game is this? Liam, we're playing MLB The Show 25. It's a console-only game, Liam. Where are you from, buddy? Welcome into our red stream. Yeah, Beltran looks like a nice card. They keep saying how good his swing is. She insisted Bambino come and do it. Bambino doesn't like Beltran's swing. Or Beltran, excuse me. From the Philippines? Oh, nice. What's your favorite sport there in the Philippines from? See, we got 21, the problem following. Might be better than Chipper, says Mula. I'm out in California in the United States. Used to have neighbors next door that were Filipino American. Wonderful neighbors. They moved over the years, or years ago, but we've stayed in touch. Basketball's favorite sport. Basketball's a good pick. Who's your favorite basketball player, Liam? I know Manny Pacquiao is supposed to be a fan of the Warriors. I know he's been to some Warrior games and got a Curry jersey. Looks like we got the 3-run shot with Veritek to pull back in front. There's 8 single A teams in California, not a single double A team. Yeah, isn't a lot of the double A more in the heartland of the country? Girlfriend knows you're on a diet, comes home with the honey buns for him. Practice mode on GOAT with Beltran. You didn't like the swing. BR, it's pretty good. You subscribed to me. Thanks so much, Liam. Hope you're having a great time enjoying the stream, and I'm happy to answer any baseball questions if you have any. A lot of the Filipino viewers I've had over the years were fairly big baseball fans. Liam's coming in red chat for the TikTok buddies that may not be able to see where everyone's at. TikTok got a little quiet tonight for whatever reason. Although we had a lot of likes, so I appreciate all the likes on TikTok. And 53 follows is solid. But if you're browsing on the For You page, come on in. Let's talk sports. Follow up before this game ends. Got an exciting game here. Most single A teams are in California, within an hour of the eastern part of the state. Yeah, it feels like they're all just kind of clustered down here, right? And then Fresno has a AAA affiliate. Stockton, Modesto. Shoot, who else has single A? I thought San Jose had single A, right? Pretty sure. It's hit pretty hard by Lawler. 99 exit velocity. And it's going to be a wall tapper, but not a wall scraper. Oh, are they single A now? I think they used to be triple A then, right? There's even a movie with Billy Crystal where he's like the PA announcer there at that park, Chachansey Park. But I didn't realize they had been moved into single A. They're in purple stream for the most part, yeah.
Ball.
No, not City Slickers. No, it's more recent. City Slickers was like probably like prime Billy Crystal. This is probably like 10, 15 years old. Only AAA is the Cats. Movie used to scare you, but now you like it. But I thought the Giants were. Oh no, yeah, the Giants have. Never mind. Yeah, they got the River Cats. For some reason, I was getting turned around. I think the Giants used to have San Jose for AAA, right? Way back. Or I could be completely wrong.
1-1.
Hey, thanks so much, yeah. Yeah, the YT videos have been doing really well. Been getting some monetization off the shorts there. Oh, Ellie. Need to get it past Strom. I'm surprised he came home. I should have got into a rundown, but I was thinking he was going to go to first. Okay, so they got San Jose. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I was getting it all confused in my head. Literally the San Jose Giants. Yeah, it's been a pretty good game. This guy can hit a bit too. I was lucky to get that 3-run bomb. I didn't know he was acting that at that young of an age, Bambino. There used to be a San Jose SaberCats in arena football. Maybe they'll take that one. Coming in the season, you had more hits at Sutter Health than any current A did at the MLB level, says Roflo. Oklahoma's AAA Dodgers were just called the Dodgers a few years back.
Ball.
Hey, thanks, K. Johnson.
1 ball, no strikes.
It's all a scam, says Snowda. Got Johnny Guzala coming through. How are you, Johnny? Johnny, who's your favorite baseball team? Thank you for following.
That's a ball.
He plays Billy Crystal's son. I don't really remember anything in City Slickers. I probably saw it in the 90s. I don't know. Probably should rewatch it, but I think I only saw it like once. Dark Snow is on some PGA. Hey, how'd the golf go, buddy?
Tucker. Now pitching. John. Franco.
Roflo 1 for 1 with a single batting 1,000 at a quote-unquote major league park. Do we have game footage of Roflo getting the hit? Because I would love to see that. Trying to get back into it. And we'll get him to chase off the plate. And yeah, only 5. Well, only got to the 5th inning with our starter. I heard that too, Mike, so it must be true.
That's a ball down. 2.
You know, I thought it was a sinker. I was trying to be underneath it, and yeah, I sunk myself.
Ball.
Not that injury prone. Mike was trying to give a little angel compliment to Roflo, and he wasn't having it.
That ball's foul.
Trout getting hot. Yeah, doesn't Trout have like 3 homers already? In 3 games. I got jammed up by Strom.
Now batting. The right
A
fielder.
scorching
Juan
188.
Soto.
Hee-haw. 0-1.
There will be more to come, says Mike.
1-1.
The guy that got timed out, I'm sure he's got some nasty stuff to say about Subway.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Mike Trout's favorite place to eat. Well, that was bad. Swung underneath the first one, and then I just went hack him the rest of the way. Yeah, let's see if McGuire can settle down. Hey, Herbalist. Thanks for the rose. How are you, Herbalist?
Ball.
Some nasty things to say about Subway. Toby Maguire. Now, what is I doing? Went chasing late up the ladder. They have some good deals on the app.
Leading off for the Demons, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Everything has good deals on the app now, it seems like. But now you gotta have like 8 million fast food apps. Pretty sure my wife said she got 2 meals for $12 the other day on the app. Club sandwiches are elite. Worked there in high school when $5 footlongs were still around. Oh, what's that sound, King? Oh, that's Jared from Subway. He's enjoying a $5 footlong in jail. Just playing. I didn't really set that one up right, but yeah. Frickin' Jared, man. What a scumbag. Let's see. Only got the McDonald's app. I have a crazy deal on the McDonald's app that keeps regenerating every month. It's I think it's buy any drink and get a large fries free. So it's like $1.50 for fries and a drink. I'll go through there with the kids a lot and get them some fries. Not that we need to, but occasionally. Let's see. Might have been chasing. Finally got a W tonight. That's all the ranked that Roflo can stomach. Angels get a free fry whenever we win. They have some things on Fridays called Fry Fridays. Yeah, I think they do. Pretty sure I've seen that pop up. Going to buy Manscaped on payday. Be sure to use the code. McDonald's app can be clutch. Yeah, so for Manscaped, they have a limited colorway. Not that anybody needs to necessarily get a limited one. But I think it's the same price, if you wanted it. And they're doing the push for awareness for testicular cancer. Get myself tongue-tied trying to say that. So, yeah, that's something to check out. Comes with a set of boxers and things, too. But they have a lot of cool products. They have the Beard Hedger. I've got the Handyman. They've sent me numerous lawnmowers. They have a lot of cool things. Hey, username, you were right. Hey, what's happening, Big Old? How's your day been? Is this hockey? Which NHL game is this? I don't know. This is Alex Ovechkin Foul Puck Simulator 72. Haven't eaten Subway since they changed their honey mustard, says King. I used to be more of a Quiznos guy, but I guess Quiznos had a reputation for really being terrible to their franchisees. And there's not a lot of Quiznos around anymore, from what I understand. Dude, that was a terrible choke job from Houston. I feel bad for the student athlete that didn't get the shot up there at the end. At least get the shot. Yeah, we do have Porta subs. Although there was only one in the county that I was aware of, and I don't think it's there anymore. Probably was in Porta subs 15 years ago or something, King. Girl you were seeing eating McDonald's after the gym like 3 times a week last year. Forgot to mention, you used the code about 9 months ago. Thanks for the... Hey, thanks, Rofo. Thanks for remembering to use the code. I feel like sometimes as creators, we get a code and then it's like trying to create that brand awareness where hopefully people think about it and might want to use it whenever they need something. Because it's not like you're always going to need a new shaver or a new, body groomer or something constantly. But yeah, when it does come time, hopefully people will use the code and they get a discount, and I hope that they'll be happy with the products. I've been really pleased with all the Manscaped stuff that they sent me. There's not too many of it around there anymore. They're always good but not busy. Probably going to use the code soon. Had yours for like 4 years. Got one of those in a gift bag for an event like 3 years ago. Fresh balls.
Ball.
Yeah, super late on that swing.
We got a full count.
Try to anticipate too much in my mind as to what he was going to throw. Gotta see the ball and hit it, hopefully. Ian, thanks for the taps on the screen. Got starting to pick up a little bit here in the morning. But we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Probably for your line of work, right? Can't be having any stubble if you're Bambino. Caught in a trap. Call me Elvis.
That's a ball.
I've never had a bleed or anything from using them without getting too graphic on the conversation. But, you know, I don't perform on camera, so I don't probably have to trim as much as you do. Not that late for M. It's only 2:49. Yeah, I'll probably look at my phone for 20-30 minutes after the stream and settle down.
The designated hitter, number
Bambino swings a different bat, Roflo. Literally. That's what he's always said since he's been here, so I believe him. At first, I thought he might have been a troll account.
Got him.
But he keeps it private. Brado's tried to find out where he was creating content. Well, we know where, OF. But Brados wanted the username he was going to support him. Bambino's like, no, I like to keep it separate. So we've not verified Bambino, but I believe him. Picking up what you're putting down. And Soriano went around on the swing. I don't think he was necessarily one of... I think he just thought you were nice because you worked with some lady that he was a fan of, if I recall the conversation. It was a long time back now. So he wanted to just, you know, support the content.
No ball. 2 strikes.
I thought you guys had a pretty good chat that day. But I do remember that one just being like, man, he was like, no, I just want to keep that separate. That is the biggest audience for solo content. And we are going through the bullpen these days. Beltre's on deck. Let's see if Miller can get a couple outs.
now pitching. Mason Miller.
One time, you don't hit the nuke and road to the shows with the bases loaded. Ramon, I blame you. Yeah, Bazana to McGuire. And we're holding on to the 2-run lead. See if Lawler can cheese a run here. Or cheese a base runner. Not that way. Lawler gets that like delayed square up. So I don't have a chance to pull back. See, we got David, Gerald, Warren coming in. David, who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah, I chased way inside. M, thanks for the share. We hope all the M buddies will come through. Just late. Hey, what's up, Slugger Steve? How are you, man? Big Mike, thank you for the likes.
Now batting.
Can't get the bunt cheese down as well this year. Now that it's with the left stick.
Hee-haw.
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, just playing some ranked. Trying to get back the points that we lost early in the stream. Mike's turning on this A's minor league system.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yama forgot that today is the 8th. Oh, torpedo bats. Man, that is a great conversation starter. I don't think anything of them. I think they're just smart. the people claiming that teams are cheating and getting all butthurt is just comedy to me. Let's see. Cartier, welcome in.
Now batting, right fielder.
Seems like a novelty thing, says Bambino.
Soto.
Bunting, I feel like it's still the same. Yeah, I just flick left stick where I want to go. Out of habit, I still will flick the right stick too ahead of time, but occasionally I'll pop on the old ambush when I'm trying to hit the right stick.
2-1.
Weren't getting higher exit velocities. Yeah, I think as long as it's within the rules, like, why are people freaking out over it? Bummer. Walked off in the ninth. Closer's going to get sent to Chicago as a punishment. The tornado. I remember you showed me the pictures of that. Yeah, crazy tornado went through where Bama lives.
Adrian Beltre.
Knocked out the whole school and everything, right, Bama? If I remember correctly. Jordan, thank you for the TikTok likes. If you guys are on TikTok's For You page, please come through. We'd love you all to follow. We did not get enough likes tonight prior to this timer running out that's gone now to open up our packs. But tomorrow, we'll aim for 100,000 likes and a massive pack opening. So if you guys follow now, you'll be ready to help us tap to the big 100K tomorrow. Over 8 days, 2,800 on base percentage with a 277 average. Stream Elements is losing his mind. Calm down, Stream Elements. We got left, right, left. Let's try Milner, I guess.
Now pitching.
AC, thanks for the likes, buddy.
Milner.
Here, what? 0-1.
It's going good. Yeah, how was your weekend, AC? I wasn't on last night. I thought about firing it up. I was close to firing it up. I almost got on really early this morning, too. Woke up pretty awake around 5 o'clock, but was able to settle back to get some more rest. But yeah, those daytime Creator Sports Network track and field streams, they kind of made me feel like I was burning the candle at both ends. So we got like a half night off. Now we're back to the nights.
1-1.
AC, did you watch the national championship game? If so, what were your thoughts on it? Yeah, pulled some double duty. Didn't send those streams to TikTok because TikTok's algorithm can be so particular if you change category. So I thought, we'll just try to keep some momentum there. Samuel swing through. I should have looked around the confines of the park a bit more. Yeah, good old Jeff. Rubes is asking me if I want Jeff to buy TikTok, and I don't. I don't need another purple app clone over there. Hopefully it'll be Oracle or somebody if they ever do sell. Of course, the deadline keeps getting kicked down the road. Yeah, I'm not a big college basketball fan either, but I did flip over and see bits and pieces of the end. Ooh, I didn't know about Walmart. That would be interesting. Although they don't usually treat people well. LaCoy, how are you, LaCoy? Bambino might be saving because he doesn't spend much of his earnings. Bambino might be my new boss. First action from Bambino, the CEO. Ban Danielle Freak. He'd delete the app. Bazzano will beat it out. Here the app will change a lot with American buyers, says AC. They have to keep the algorithm, AC, I think. If the algorithm gets really tweaked, it's not going to be great for it, I don't believe. I think he's got it. I was hoping that was going to drop faster. I just got into a couple red chat programs, Bambino, so we'll see how those go. Supposed to do a couple like Zoom meetings this coming week to learn more about it. AC, thanks very much for the heart. I thought that was hanging. That was dumb.
Two. 0-2.
Yeah, that could be part of it. Yeah, maybe it's younger younger users. Instagram's kind of weird though, dude. I've had some videos really pop on Instagram, like 250,000 views, which isn't super crazy, but nice for me. And I won't really get any follower dent from that many views. Oh, it's acting funny. I wonder if that's why the chat got a little quiet. Because chat was like really going pretty well, I see. And I think you probably remember Sour Patch being in chat. Him and I were joking around a lot about putting tariffs on each other. And I thought maybe Automod didn't like that. But I bet you the update probably jammed things up. Because I thought we were going to hit the 100,000 likes tonight. Yeah, they had a shot today, but
For the Demons,
just didn't do enough.
fielder Juan Soto.
No. Ball.
Got hoodwinked. Oh, Soto. Soto says, give me that weak underhand stuff. All right, so that's going to be it for Milner. Yeah, we were just joking around, man. And, I don't know. Yeah, they may have not enjoyed me being a comedian. Ooh, I didn't know Pete was supercharged. What are these supercharging guys to right now? Like 87, 88? It feels like the A's rotation is getting them behind too early in all these games in Sacramento. And then the bullpen's a little inconsistent there. Leclerc's blown a couple holds for us. Yeah, J-Ram's already pretty highly rated though, right? So that could be part of it. Because I thought the guys that were not necessarily commons, but like the silvers and stuff were like going to like 87s on the charge. If the A's could have won today, Soderstrom might have got supercharged. Let's see. FDG. Thanks for the likes, FDG. Boy, he was geared up. He was too early on the fastball. Solo Phil. Hey, Solo Phil, did the Pacers win last night? I forgot to check the box score. I watched the A's lose, and I watched Houston and Florida. Then I didn't really remember to go look at anything else. Man, I wish I had 3 LED of the Cruz's out in the outfield. He just covers all the ground. Okay, so here's Alfonso Soriano.
No, that missed.
Jacob Wilson's got a great shot for Rookie of the Year. Our shortstop, Max Muncy's in the majors. Looks like he's up too early for Max Muncy. He's up because of Geloff's injury. And then Kurtz is supposed to be really good. Last year's first round pick. But Soderstrom's going nuts right now. Oh, it's Denver on Sunday. I'm sorry, Solo Phil. For some reason, I thought they played last night. I thought you guys were playing the Timberwolves. What's up, Libby? How's your day been? All right. Back into the 700s. Jacob Wilson's better, Mola. Check out Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson's second generation guy. He's hitting like 350, almost never swings and misses. But maybe it'll be Wyatt. I just got to give you a hard time. I remember you telling me, Donnie, there's a spot for you as a Maverick fan because we got your boy Clay. And I was like, dude, no, I can't root for Clay. Screw Clay for leaving my Warriors. So I don't know. I got to give you a hard time now. JSB, what's up, dude? All right, here's the packs. Tomorrow, TikTok friends, even Twitch friends, YouTube friends, be ready. We need the taps. 100,000 taps, 100,000 likes. We're going to open all these packs. How have I not opened them? I don't know. There's so many diamonds in here. There's like 5 Shoheis in here. I can feel it. But that'll be our goal tomorrow, is to get the likes going. Tier 2 boost. Pete has 81 contact, 105 or 104 power. Play the Wizards tonight. Win, get the 4 seed. Yeah, there's an easy 5 Shoheis in there, guys. So yeah, just be ready to like when the stream goes live. Should be live around midnight Pacific Standard Time. Let's raid Sky. Sky's awesome. Oh, actually, we'll raid Dev. Dev is on MLB The Show. So let's raid Dev. We'll raid Sky soon. Sky's playing Call of Duty, so I don't know that she'll have as much retention. So here we go to that dude Dev. Hope you guys will check him out. Super nice guy. Probably stream in a bit before He goes to start his day. He usually takes his daughter to school, and then he wraps up his stream. So he should be on for an hour or two. Appreciate all of you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.